One of the best things I do is drag on.
Oh, you're going live?
You would think I was a rough rider. How well I'll be dragging on. You know what I'm saying? And we're going live, guys, in 3, 2, 1. We're live. Apparently, George just got the memo.
Did he?
I know. I want to be nosy. I don't know how to use this phone. Putting it back down. I might see something I don't like. I mean, not to say like. I might see something that I can't unsee and be like, "Ooh." Squad up, guys. What's up? It's another day with your boy Kilo Forgotten. This is Kilo's Corner, where we kick it and we kind of express what happened on the last week or whatever. Oh, bartender, thank you. It's happy pre-Friday or Friday
Thirsty
Eve.
Thursday.
Friday Eve.
It's Thirsty Thursday.
As some people like to call it Thirsty Thursday, as I like to call it, it's Friday Eve. We out here celebrating early from a long day of work and
Life.
and ceremonies.
Work and life. Ooh.
George, this shit is light as hell.
Really?
He put most of the liquor in his.
Need a little bit more, sir. Need a tad bit more in this.
Really?
Maybe-
Usually,
I think
babe, am I bugging here?
all the liquor goes to the bottom.
All the liquor. Go ahead, stir it for me, love.
You gotta stir it.
Look, homie. I'm about to stir. Hold on, I got.
George, if you
Let me
say
stir this real quick.
if you're saying that there's a lot of liquor in it, then
You know what? All right, I don't know.
You want more?
take a
Just a
shot.
tad, just a touch,
I think here,
just a touch.
stir
And
it,
good,
Stir
good.
stir it.
What the hell is
A
this?
toothbrush. Just use the bottom of it.
How many people touched the end of this?
Just me.
Nah, just you.
It was
You
for my
lying to
hair.
me?
It was for my hair. Just use the bottom. Just me. Don't act
Bro,
like
if
you
I
ain't
get
ghetto.
sick, if
Stir
I get
that
sick
shit.
all of a sudden,
Don't act like you ain't
if
ghetto.
I start
Stir that.
talking different,
He's gonna take
Give
a
my
drink.
toothbrush back.
gonna
Give
take
my
it-
edge brush back.
He's gonna take a drink of it and be like, "Wow, it's just strung down."
I don't know. It must just be light, smooth.
Was it the original one we get?
Nah, I twisted it up a bit. A little bit of X and O. Let's move this over here a little bit. So when the wifey come in, she'll be right there. And I'll be right here. And we'll be looking like we're just a team and shit. So what's good, squad? Hope everybody's doing great on this Thursday. I appreciate y'all tuning in to another Kilo's Corner. Like I said, we're going to talk about embarrassing your kids. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about black holes. And then we're going to talk about a little bit of nip coverage if we have enough time. You know what I'm saying?
Cheers.
I'm excited for that conversation.
Oh, you need to get on live.
Ah, yes, baby. I don't know what any of my people are saying. Guys, you don't have to talk to me, but just press like on the way in. I got nobody on right
Cheers
now.
to Thirsty Thursday.
But this is the trick, guys, for newcomers, new YouTubers, upcoming. It doesn't matter how many people you have in your live, bro. Be you. Perform to the highest caliber of what's inside of you. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. Well, what's good? Let's give it a little more time for everybody to get in. Where's my phone? That way I can see the chats once my people start coming in here.
Your journal safe.
Yeah, gracias, senor. Y'all already know Jorge's in the house, chilling. Got the beautiful Nelly in the background.
I'm here.
And today was a good day. Today was a good day. It was kind of weird. But it didn't turn into a good day. Freaking Laylo.
Lisa, Anne-Marie.
Squad Dizzle. What's up?
Anne-Marie, oh Lord, George isn't walking his on a leash, is he? If so, I'm out.
Wow.
Oh my God.
That's not a little sexual. Like, what are you doing?
Wow.
Remember?
What just happened? No. Was I not invited to the...
Kilo don't.
You guys got inside jokes now and shit? Like, bro.
Kilo
wait,
doesn't keep up.
That's
Kilo
a
don't keep
risk.
up with my channel, obviously, because I made a shorts video of George saying he's walking his cock on a leash.
Really, George?
You don't keep
Wow.
up with my channel, bro.
Really?
Yo, it's a rooster's leash. The rooster's a cock.
Now Kilo thinks I'm a creep. She says, nah.
I thought you was throwing him like you was shooting your shot real quick. Like, yo, George, what's up? You walking your. I'm like, man, wait, my sister.
Shout out to the 8
I felt
people.
awkward. Like I started feeling like, yo, should I mind my business and shit? Like,
shout out to the 8 people that just came in the chat. Away? Make sure that you hit the thumbs up when you come in. Hey, Lisa.
I thought Anne Marie was trying it off. She was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave right here on the table. It's been a while. But I appreciate y'all showing in. Trigger warning, guys.
Angie, we're live.
Trigger warning, though. Some of this content that you might guys hear
that drink hit you already?
Might trigger you. It might put you in your feelings. So I just want to make sure I put a disclaimer out there. This live
might
not be for everybody. It's gonna go a little bit everywhere. So if you're sensitive, then you might not want to tune into this live. You might want to just, if you're here just to judge, then you probably don't want to be in this live today. And I apologize. I'll see you next week. How about that? You know what I'm saying? But if you guys appreciate that we'll be coming, we'll be giving you the good, the bad, and the in between, then stay tuned. I want to start off with, like I said, today was a good day. You know, we got to celebrate with Lalo, his racing ceremony. Although it got a little messed up, look, I guess we'll have you touch into that with the whole cake thing.
In a minute.
But
let some more people get in.
But I'm gonna wait for more people to come in before I start getting all real with y'all and stuff. No, I don't want to get deep. I want to be. This is a safe spot.
Say hi to all your people.
I'm saying hi to all my people. Sorry, I can't see. I've got my glasses on.
Where's your phone?
Babe, I just have my.
Let me go get your glasses.
Listen,
Hold
you
on.
say hi to them. The timeout. You say hi to them. That's the equivalent of both of us. I entertain, and she just comes and, hey, Dan, hi, Lisa, hi. You know? And I just do this, and I do this right here.
What happens is I start saying hi, and I start answering the comments, and then you stop.
No, you don't answer the comments.
And then you stop talking.
Right.
And then it's like I disrupt you in your whole.
You don't answer them. You just say hi. That's it. Babe, that's it. You don't go, oh hi, oh yeah, that's while I'm in mid Johnny.
Say hi to you people.
Hi my people. How we doing? I'm gonna turn this on so I could name each one of you guys out individually. Because I want you guys to know I care.
Make sure you hit the like when you come in, guys.
If you didn't press like, I'm gonna skip your name. Now imagine that. No one can. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get focused. Apparently, I have to do all the work myself.
Wow. I see them.
And you should be saying hi to them
It's your
while I can keep entertaining my people. That way, I stay on task and don't lose my place.
Second glass in. It's been a long week. Fuck it.
Before I go on with my
You're gonna have to
story,
give me a whole new bottle tomorrow.
let me stop and say hi to each and every one of my people. Hey Lisa, what's good? Melly George, she said hi to everybody, guys. Just so you guys know. Guys, Lisa said hi. Hi, Lisa. Babe, where you at? Baby, where you at? Lisa said hi to all of us.
I said hi.
Hi. No, we gotta say together. Ready?
It's Elisa.
Hi. It just says Lisa right there.
It's Elisa.
Oh,
I know
Elisa?
who it is.
Okay, let's do it. Ready? I'm on 3.
She
1,
actually
2.
lives. You know her. She lives in Nocta.
Well, let's give her a freaking unified. Get in your face here.
Okay.
It'll make it feel really special. 1, 2, 3. Hi, Lisa. We're glad that you can make it. I'm so happy you're here.
Next.
Hey guys, Anne Marie's here, shooting her shot at George, wondering if he's going to be walking his cock near her house. What up,
If
Anne
so,
Marie?
she's going in the house and closing all the shades.
Heather's in the house, guys. Heather Kenny's here. Guys, Heather made it. And she says, I love your lives. And Melly, of course, much love. We love her more than you, Kilo. Don't know why you're even going on live while you're in her presence.
That's a lie.
Okay. Well,
We know you did not write
okay,
that.
Heather. I appreciate the honesty.
Heather, we know you didn't write that.
Harsh. We know who you love, Heather. No, I mean, squad up, Heather. cousin Christina's in the house, guys. Christina, what's good? I know you got the rice and beans cooking with the chuletas, right? That's how you say pork chops in Spanish?
Yeah.
With the chuletas, like, bro, all the neighbors is looking at your kids sideways because they're like, damn, why your house always smelling that good? Because my cousin could cook. That's why I'm up. And y'all mom can't. You ever go to someone's house and be hungry as hell and want to eat, and then they give it to you, the shit nasty as hell? You got a whole plate. Like, how do I get rid of this shit? Like,
I've seen you do that.
you know how many times that's happened to me in my life?
I have seen you do that.
That'll never happen at my cousin's house, just to let y'all know. So y'all kids is lucky if y'all in the neighborhood and she let y'all eat the rice and con pollo shit. You know what I'm saying?
But what? The what?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Please
You heard me. Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't
with
do
the
it.
arroz and con pollo and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't that the most awkward position? When it's like, damn, one spoonful, you know you done messed up.
The minute he sees a bean, forget it.
This shit don't even taste right.
He knows you didn't know.
What she seasoned this shit with? This shit ain't right. And my cousin said hi, Kilo, Melly, and family. She's thinking about the ones that ain't even here. Layla over there and Angie up here. But I see you, cuzzo. Appreciate you. JD forever. What up, homie? Every time I hear your name, I just want to take a sip. Say, JD, look. Oops. JD. Oops. Can we cut that? I can't lose my G status and shit because I don't know how to drink nothing. But every time I hear JD, hold on. I just want to drink something, you know what I'm saying? And she like, hey, you know she drinking what else, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. Nurse Jackie in the building. Let's go. Because if one of us hit the floor, we need at least one nurse in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm about to die, that's the one person I definitely want at my party and shit. You know what I'm saying? You see me dancing, all of a sudden hold my chest up, get stuck. Make room for Nurse Jackie to save me. If I get mouth-to-mouth resuscitation from another woman, did I just cheat on my wife?
No.
Is that cheating?
No.
If you are almost drowning in a pool, an attractive freaking lifeguard saves your life and breathes life from his lung to you, did y'all just cheat on me?
JD, she said, hey, I'm still in training. Nurse Janice loading.
Oh, let's go. The more nurses, the better. Let's go. Wait, that's not like a bad porno name. My bad. But y'all know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean. Oh, hold on. I messed up the line.
Oh, really?
What happened? She over here answering comments to herself. Oh, really? I don't want to mess Kilo up. No. Oh, really? She's thinking about all the things she want to say.
I'm only trying to mind my business.
Come on in here, girl. You
No,
good.
no,
You
I'm
are
waiting-
my business.
I'm waiting for you to catch up to.
You
where
are
I'm
my
at.
business. I thought I was caught up. I ain't caught up. I thought I said hey to
No,
everybody.
because they're writing comments now. See, this is all the shit you miss.
Wow, I be missing a
That's
lot.
why I
of
always
shit.
gotta read the comments because you always forget.
Well, my bad. I be trying to be on point with this shit. My B. JD, Nurse, Crystal. You already know I'm not reading comments right now. I'm just trying to say hi to everybody. Make it a little bit quicker. Nettie Bell.
Yamaha
Love
junkie.
with the last. I like that.
Yamaha
Love
junkie.
right back to you and the fam. You already know. Yamaha junkie was goody in the hoodie. You already know. Walking like my shit don't stink. You know what I'm saying? Like making noise. I want them to know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like loud on purpose because I want to make sure y'all see me and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we know.
Like I'm like, damn, I feel like I look good. Let me talk a little bit louder and shit. Cause my clothes coordinate and shit today. And we're back. And we are caught up to this moment.
Are you sure?
Once again, I salute y'all. Squad, thank you. You could be
Yeah.
anywhere you want to be, but you're here right now.
Crystal
Some
Love.
of y'all taking a
You get
shit.
Crystal Love?
Some of y'all cooking dinner. Of course, I said, wait, I didn't say what's up to Crystal Love.
I don't think so.
Get out of here. I could have sworn I did. No?
No.
Well, Crystal loved my back. Because you know what it is? I saw the first Crystal, and then I started thinking Christina, cousin, messed me all up. What up, Crystal? I see you, girl. You know what I'm saying? We out here on Friday Eve. You know what I'm saying? Celebrating each other's celebrations. Wait, does that make sense? Each other's accomplishments. That's what we doing today. I appreciate you being
Okay,
here.
that's what's up. We got 10 likes and 11 people watching.
That sounds like it's exactly what I was hoping for. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And not a one person in the circle got stanky feet. You know what I'm saying? Because that messes it up real quick. When you try to protect your rugs and shit, you be like, yo, nah, you can't wear no sneakers and shit. And the motherfucker take off his sneakers and you like, never mind, leave your feet outside. That shit ain't go.
Yvonne just jumped in.
You ain't stepping on my newly rugs with them shit.
Yvonne.
What up, Yvonne? Yvonne. I feel like singing that. Yvonne. You on the phone and stuff. So like, no, too much. It's like the beginning of a Michael Jackson song. Yvonne. Soon up the better change for once in my life. Oh, Yvonne feel. No, this is too much.
I'm minding my
sure?
business.
I thought for sure one of y'all was gonna chime in.
You've been doing this all day.
I could have sworn one of y'all was at least gonna come in like.
You gotta let him get through all this, and then I'm trying to fuck down.
I don't know, man. I felt a connection, and it was weird. You know what I'm saying? But I rolled with it, and everyone else was just looking at me like, "That's you, really?"
For the last.
Like how much? They looking at my cup like, how much did he drink? Like he
didn't drink much.
Like damn, he lightweight.
This is just Kilo on a good day.
I'm just saying, every day's a good day. I'm just trying to be real. I'm just trying to.
I don't know what you're trying to do.
Let me simmer it down. Let me bring it back down. Let's get to talk about. Let's start talking about feelings. Let's start.
I'm in my feelings over here. You're all funny.
That's what it is. Because before we get deep, you need a little bit of laughter, guys. All right. But like I was saying, like today was more like, don't be afraid to embarrass your kids. Like this is what I'm trying to say right now, guys. Especially if they're doing good. So today we're at Layla's ceremony.
Oh my god.
And go ahead, babe, chime in. I've been talking way too much.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead, but oh my God, say your feelings, girl. Girl, you say what's on your heart, girl.
You just
say
tell
what's
them
on your heart. Your feelings is on your sleeve, girl.
Okay.
You ain't got no sleeves.
Let me just okay. I can't even talk.
Go ahead, let me see.
I'm actually 2 drinks in. So it was a ceremony today. Again, another ceremony. Okay, it's like it never ends. But
never
anyway,
ceremony.
because he had an indoor track and an outdoor track. So anyway, he's almost done, and it's really hitting him now.
The end of the year is almost wow, actually, it's like
so we're there,
done,
and
like
you see how Kilo's on 100 right now. He was on 100 there.
Don't invite me. Listen, don't invite me if you don't want me to be excited about the moment.
No, I was happy you were excited, actually.
Feel me?
But everybody's name that was called out, which was like 150 kids, Kilo's like,
that's my boy.
Yeah, that's my boy. Get him. Yeah. Woohoo!
Don't
like,
invite me. That's
he's not gonna have a voice after.
That's
but
my
I was
lesson to the world.
I was like, you know what? He's happy.
Everybody.
He's cool. He's
supportive.
He's not always there all the time. So
but he's acting like he is.
He's making up for lost time.
But it was a beautiful ceremony. But that's the thing. He's such a good kid. And this is senior year.
Go.
Gotta make a fool of yourself.
Go.
Whoa! Screaming at everybody. Make him look like, yes, that's my dad. Yeah, like everybody's like, who the hell is that dude? That's my dad.
Yeah. Angie was like, Dad, shush, you're embarrassing me.
I was acting like I didn't have no ear. You know, you ever see the movie Fly?
Then he would be all loud, and then he would be like. So me, George, and Angie was kind of just sitting there like, woohoo, you know, when my baby's name came out. But Kilo was just in it.
Like, Chance, if I knew your name, that's my boy. I played basketball with him when he was a baby. I changed his diapers.
It was a good day, though.
Like, yo, I'm giving it to Layla. Because, listen, Layla be making shit sound like it's so important. And then you get there and it's really that important. Like, he invited
it's always
one
important.
Thing. He was like, yo, this is important. Oh, we saw all the parents lining up. And we saw the lady with the camera walking near. We're like, oh, this is really important. Like, we gotta get in this camera. Like, yo, we gotta make sure that we're in
the
this
problem
picture.
is you don't see it as important,
She
but
didn't
it's
even
important.
take a picture.
It's important to them, Kilo.
It ain't important to me. My support is from afar. I want to support you from afar. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't have to be in the heat, like, ain't nothing like being out in the heat with the flies and shit.
It wasn't heat though.
Clapping and waving, and your kid win what? It's like a 2.5 hour event, and your kid get 5 minutes of shine.
But anyway,
Like, y'all couldn't call me at the 5 minutes. Like,
he was at 100.
I gotta be like,
just
so
like
it's
right now.
It's like, you know what? Y'all want me there? Y'all want me there?
Yes, we
y'all
do.
want me. Y'all want me to support.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking to the teachers. I'm like, I want my support.
We need you.
Hey!
We need you.
Hey!
We need, yeah.
Hey!
Yeah, well, this is how we need you at the races, though. Not at the ceremony. At the races, we need all that excitement and that loudness.
Don't be embarrassed. Don't be afraid to embarrass your kids. You know how many times that boy embarrassed me?
Never.
You know how many times I look at the trash not taken out and I be thinking, God damn, that boy couldn't run us down the stairs and take that trash out. I gave it
Graduation
to him today,
is next
guys.
week,
I gave it to him today. He was like, Dad, please. Hell no.
No, he didn't. He
I
didn't
love
even say
everybody.
that. He didn't even say that.
Dad, please.
Angie
no.
was like
he
that.
texted me like, no, Dad, please.
Did he?
Whoa.
Did he text
No,
you?
no.
Oh, I was about to say.
No, but that would have been funny as hell, right?
You would have.
Nope.
You would have went harder.
You want my support? Okay. I'll be over in my pants up. That's my boy running. Like, yo, that's love, though. Don't make it that easy. You ain't gotta be cool. I ain't gotta be the cool dad. I look good. When you look good, you can get away with acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? No,
Yeah.
no one felt that one.
Yeah, I did.
I'm just feeling myself.
No, I was happy you were there.
Nah, it was awesome though. But it was a little bit sour though because Layla's moment was tainted.
Fucking haters.
It was tainted, guys, and I don't know much. I'm going to give you the floor because I'm still trying to piece the shit together.
Okay, so they had the food first, where everybody went up and got their food, and then they started talking, and then after they started talking, they paused to let everybody get dessert. At some point, some motherfucker must have got their dessert and put that shit on Laylo's seat. Yeah, fucking hating.
He sat on it, so you can imagine now.
He fucking sat. He had blue khakis. Okay, now we all know Laylo likes to present himself good. He's a pretty boy. Okay, I only got one pretty boy. Okay, you see his father, you see his brother. Laylo's a pretty boy. He likes the khakis. He likes the polo shirts. He likes to present himself well. Freaking, he gets up. And I had no knowledge
award.
To accept an award.
That's my sport.
And Angie's telling me, "Ma, he got stuff on his butt. He got cake on his butt." I'm like, "What?" And I look, and it's all over his butt here. Okay. I'm like, "What?" So after he gets the award, he sits down, and I'm like, "Laylo, what's on your butt? You got cocky on your butt?" Like thinking like he knew that he sat in it by accident, like it was his fault or something, you know? He was like, "No, Ma, and I'm kind of really pissed off right now. And it's not even cool."
Right.
That at that moment, like
somebody
everything
had deliberately did that. Like that's why
at that moment, everything in his whole aura just changed. Like he was then chewing gum, looking, you know what I'm saying? Just looking. He was like serious. Yeah. So he went and he got his award, and now I'm thinking, fuck, I'm like, I hope he doesn't have to stand up again. Just for his feelings, you know what I'm saying? But of course he did. But he still wasn't himself, and you know, it made me so angry. And all his friends were trying to keep him cool, you know, like I saw Taylor, the one that he runs with in the 4x4, one of his good friends. I see him, they all get up to take a picture, and I see Taylor going like this to the kids behind them. Basically, they must have been saying like, "Laylo, what's on your pants?" or whatever. And he must have been saying, "Cut it, like just shut up." And then at the end, I go over and they're all talking about it. And like his friends are trying to chill him out. Like, nah, it has to be by accident, you know? And I look at his friends and I'm like, that shit was not by accident. And they look at me and they're like, we know it wasn't by accident. So it just sucks. But anyway, he came home and I thought
he was bothered by it.
I thought he was bothered by it, right? And he comes upstairs and he's like, Ma, it's making me cry. And I'm like, oh, baby, fuck them people, you know? And he's like, you know, no, it's not them people. He was like, it's over. It's really over. And he was like, I don't want to cry. But he's crying.
Did it, man.
But he's crying. And the reality
Little
is setting
Poppy,
in
bro.
that he is leaving. And it's just like
it's
all hitting him. Now.
Like,
and he was really crying. He was really crying. Yeah. And so he was like, Ma, can I go out and get some ice cream? I was like, yeah, go out and get some ice cream. So we tried to give him like a little pep talk before he left. And, you know, he's going to be a mess. And I'm going to be a mess.
We're all going to be a mess.
I'm already a mess. Like, I'm really going through it. This month has been a really hard month. And next month is going to be even harder. And then forget it. Like, no, next month is probably won't be hard. But August will be very hard.
The ending of the summer is going to be hard.
Yeah. So.
Well, that's when you're going to have to face the realness. I think it's already
No, they
hard,
actually have free laundry there. They got free
tomorrow.
food, free laundry. He's going to be in New Hampshire, so he's going to be almost 3 hours away. So we're not going to see him until he gets the vacation. But yeah,
it's going to be really weird.
Yeah, it was a person who was jealous. Yeah.
And yeah, bring it back to that real fast. That's exactly what her mom and Melissa was saying too. But it like bugs me out too. It's like Layla's a cool kid. Like, who would even do that? Like, what a jerk. Like it like as a parent, you want to find that kid and whoop his ass.
Definitely.
But like, I wish I would have like. It kind of like made me think to myself like, damn, I should just go. Like, if it's really a problem, I can go to the house and get him some clothes, new pair of pants. But by the time I come back,
he didn't really have time for that.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, because as a parent, you want to automatically want to protect them, but we're learning. 18, like, and that's the same thing I keep trying to say. Like, with this new chapter, bro, like you're really gonna be on your own. Like right now, you are under the protection still. Like he might be thinking he's doing all this shit on his own, but it's still under the protection of me and his mom. After August, you will really be doing it on your own, under no protection. So you really need to start buckling down. Like okay, because like, you know, as a parent, oh, you're working hard, you know, this and that, oh, the job's not work. You know what, the call off is like all that. But one day, there is no option. Like, you have to. You got to do the school. You got to go to work. You got to this. You got to clean. You got to cook. You got to wash your clothes. You got to. So that's the thing. Like, Laylo rocked these years out.
Thank you, Anne-Marie.
You know, he ain't little Poppy no more. Like, he set a goal. Like, I'm not going to lie. Let's bring it back. I wanted him to go to a technical school. I was hella heated about him not going there because to me, that was one of my downfalls, that I didn't go there and mess my life up. And I want you to be better than me, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I even was like, bro, you coming out here, this dumbass school? Like, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to hate on it.
That's so true, Yamaha.
But then to see how he just knocked this out of the park. He didn't just come to this school to mess around, to look for the easy route. That dude's been working the whole time, like with the training, with no matter what sport. He did the basketball for a little while, did football for a little while, did the track and field, and finally was like, bro, I love running. Like, what should I do? And we were like, don't risk your body. Basketball, you can get hurt.
Yeah, he was gonna do football. And
football,
we said,
you can get hurt.
If you love this, just run.
Bro, if this is what you want to do, put all the eggs in that one basket. And he did. And all of a sudden starts breaking records and start beating time and start getting known. And like, bro, there's so many people in our neighborhood. I'm just so proud of Laylo. Like, he's like touched by him, you know, like even the older gentleman that comes to us, hey, yo, man, I'm so proud of this boy. This boy is just,
they truly, I mean,
like, people love
no one
this
has
guy.
ever come up to me and say anything bad about Laylo. Like, I
Not
have people
one person
that message me and they're like, you know, I really want you to know how great your son is. I mean, just like they'll go into where Laylo works and they'll be like, I saw your son today and he's just amazing, and you always see him with a smile. And he's just a good character, and you know, like it's.
So to be able to see him now and then try to I did my best to embarrass him. Like it was under the line.
You didn't.
Nobody was gonna kick me out, but you know what I mean. Like I want to be loud, just like when I used to go for the basketball.
You wasn't trying to embarrass him. You was saying yay for everybody. You was just being Kilo.
True, but just being like when he would play basketball, I was there stomping my feet and getting all amped up. Like
he was.
No matter what, like I'm right there. Oh, you want me there? You're gonna get me there. You know what I'm saying? But what an honor to be able to just experience that. Like wow, like this is awesome. Like I had two kids that graduated from the same school already, and this experience. He's the third.
Yeah,
I have two that graduated before.
Yep.
Same school.
Yep.
But we didn't get this experience.
No, we didn't.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is different, and I feel them. It's all coming to a head because when we say that it's almost going to be over, like 3 days. Like he has
Wednesday.
He has a what's that called at the end of the year? You take the finals, right? What's that called? Right. So you just got to do the test.
He is very. When he was little, we used to call him like old man.
Yeah, little Poppy. That's how. Yeah. He's like Poppy and shit. Like
he's always been like
older,
an old soul. That's
soul.
it. He's always been really responsible. He's always.
He got it. He just got it.
Yeah.
Like he.
So yeah, he's very level-headed. He really is. He thinks before he acts. He thinks about people's feelings.
He said, he does, and he said to us, guys, I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna do this. Like I'm gonna graduate. I'm gonna like it's dope that he's involving us in his accomplishments. Like
it's up to him now. This time can set his can set his life up. Yeah,
and that's why it's like we're excited, but I'm secretly serious.
And buy his mama house. Yeah, he said that before.
Yup. That kid's gonna do something great, man. It's just
you know
great
what?
That he's
honestly
the right way.
I never cared. I wanted good for my kids. I wanted my kids to be happy, and just I really didn't care what they did as long as they were happy doing it. And this is what makes him happy, and this is what he wants to do, and this is his goal in life. And I will push any of my children, whatever they want. Like with my other son, if music is what makes him happy in life, then I'm right by him for his music. If this is what, my daughter, any of my children, if that's what you want, I'm right there by you.
We don't want you to be rich. We want you to be happy. Right?
Yeah, I don't care.
We don't care about you having millions of dollars. We care about
if that's what you want, that's what I've never said to my kids, you need to go to college. You need to do this. You could do anything you want to do, baby. Whatever's going to make you happy. Just finish high school.
That was like that thing. Like,
that was it. You just gotta finish high school. So but we got lucky though because none of our kids really had a hard time in school. As far as like learning and homework, they all got good grades and
all graduated.
They always knew that school was important.
Always pushed it. That's why it's good to be involved in your kids and let them know like what's important to you. Because remember, you teach your kids your history. They're your blood.
Well. Yes. Okay. So everybody knows, we're low income family, whatever. So for Lalo, I think for Tony, and I was just talking to Kilo's sister, my sister-in-law, about this. For Tony was raised in a struggle. So Tony, I feel learned, and I was young. So I feel like he learned how to survive and be happy in any case and make the little things matter. And he knew we wanted him to do good. We wanted him to graduate and things like that. But like for Lalo, it was different. For Lalo, he wants to get out of poverty. He wants to do better for himself, do better, and that's just him. But I mean, they all grew up the same, but I think for Tony it was different. It was like I taught him how to survive because at that time I feel like we were surviving. you know. And then as years go by, you start doing better, and you're able to give your kids more and show your kids more and things like that. But for Lalo, yeah, Lalo just he doesn't want to be poor. He wants more for himself. And I'm happy for him. You know, I'm happy that he is doing what he wants to do. And I know that Layla will make something out of himself, whatever it is he wants. Because he's very, what is that? Goal orientated. If he wants it, he goes and gets it. And he's very much like Kilo. If Kilo wants something, he goes and he gets it. And his aim is right there. That's it. That's what I'm going for. And that's what Lalo did. And, you know, I don't know where it's going to take my son. I don't know where. I don't. He doesn't even know what he's going to do. But for me, for him to be in college, I just want him to experience it. He deserves it. And if he goes to college for a year and decides, okay, college is not for me, and decides he wants to do something else, fine. I wouldn't be mad. You know, it's his life. It's his life. And I know my baby is very level-headed, like you said, and I know that he will put himself in the right direction. Hey, Anchor. As for my other child, where I know Kilo wanted to talk a little bit about it.
About black holes, yeah, but we're not there yet, though.
Yeah, but go ahead.
But also with this experience, how lucky and blessed for this opportunity where I get one, because you know, I love all my kids and I don't hold nothing against.
Not only that, but he's doing this for Angie too. He does a lot of what he does to show his sister, you know, to how another sibling is supposed to be, how a big brother is supposed to be, and to try to follow in his footsteps. So, yeah, I think that's important too.
Yeah.
Let me read the comments.
Because you know this is real life, and we all want to have a fairy tale ending, but sometimes life won't give you that. And I had 2 older kids, and like I said, I have nothing against them and whatever. But with my oldest daughter and my oldest son, it's not like when there was time for them to leave, it wasn't all good. It wasn't good. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and there's probably lives that you can go back and hear about those stories. So if you're interested, just go back and go to Nelly's channel and go give her some love and learn the history of the Lopez fan. But this is an opportunity. This is a blessing, even better than an opportunity. This is actually a blessing that I'm getting to experience. Because even for myself, when I left, it wasn't on good terms neither. It wasn't like I left the right way neither. Well,
you did.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to say the right way because I'm going to say the right way is like how Layla's doing it. You're going to college and you're going to live in the dorm and you're leaving the right way. Everybody still got blessing and the same respect for you. You didn't lose nobody's respect. You didn't have a fallout. You didn't have a fight. You did it the right way. So even when it was me leaving my house, it wasn't the right way. You know what I'm saying? So with that in my mind, let's say is my history. We have a history of leaving the house the wrong way. I did it. My mom did it. My dad did it. I did it. My daughter did it. My son did it. And all of a sudden, I have this experience that I've never experienced before, where I'm sad that you're leaving, but you're leaving the right way. It's like it changed. It changes it. It was almost easier for you to leave because I'm mad at you, right? It's almost like it's easier. Oh, I'm mad. Oh, you're mad. Oh, we're both mad. We'll go your way. I'll go mine. And then we'll forgive each other later. Look, oh, it's all good. So to be able to be blessed, to have this kind of experience where it's like, yeah, I'm going to go to college, and this is the college I'm going to go. It's going to help me get to my next level, and I'm going to keep running in this. Like, but it's out of state. Like, this is the thing that kills me. She must be calling you in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Someone's here.
Yeah.
No one's here. It's Angie.
Okay. You know, you open the door.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like to be blessed with this opportunity and this thing that I've never felt before. It just is like it it's just a blessing, man. I don't know. I really don't know how to put it into words, but it's like I'm experiencing something through Lalo now. Like, I was mad at him for not going to a technical school, but then he came here and he became a track star, just this legend. And his, the year 2022.
Yeah.
He's just this legend.
He's doing everything right on the track.
And it's
always quick.
It's like you can't be mad at him. Like, bro, I wasn't.
The boy's super quick.
But you did it. You did it the right way. You kept grinding. And then experience him right there telling his mom. Because, with me, of course, he can't do that shit because I don't allow him to be soft. I would be like, boy, you better stop crying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That's something. That's why I think a son will always love his mother. Because you can't tell your dad your real feelings because we'll flame you on them shits. We try to have a heart to heart with your dad. That shit don't be working out, bro. We'll start flaming you ASAP. Like, bro, you better suck those tears in, boy. You better grab your mom's purse. Like, we'll flame you quick. But so that's why I know, like, that whole relationship, he's gonna miss that. Like me, I'm moral support. I'm background, backup. But his mother, front line. Like, I think that's what it was more about. Now that I think about it, yeah, he's sad. He's gonna lose He's leaving his coach that known him from middle school. You know what I'm saying? And his friends that he's experienced all these battles with. He went to war with these guys. You know what I'm saying? But his mother, his Adrian, like, that's why I'm grateful that we live in this day and age, because honestly, with technology, you're just a what's that called? A messenger away. You're just a FaceTime away. You want to see me, you can see me. Like, remember, like back in the day, bro, when you left. Like, it wasn't you was hoping they were home so they can pick up the house phone. But now, you're so accessible. I'm gonna be sad, and I'm gonna miss him a lot too. But I know he's accessible. But I know, like I said, like with Lalo, babe. Now that I'm thinking about it, he relies on you so much.
No, he doesn't.
You don't think so? He gets it.
Lalo is so self-efficient.
He gets to tell you all his real feelings, and he gets it out, and he knows that you're gonna have his back and check on him. He knows I'm gonna go to mommy before I go to dad on this one. Like, he knows, like,
but
you're not gonna have that when
he really basically takes care of himself. He really does. Well, he is gonna have that. I'll be a call away.
See, she don't want to take no credit anyway.
I can't hug him.
No, but you can FaceTime him. He's accessible. Like, we live in a great time. Like, you can miss him and be like, hey, what you doing? Messenger, see his face, see exactly what he's doing. Not like when I was a kid.
I can't even talk.
Yeah, going through something. See, this ain't gonna be good.
Well, it's okay.
All right.
It's reality.
It is. It's our reality. Like, we're one kid away.
I told you. I already warned them. I already warned you guys. Like, I already warned you. Like, this is going to be a very deep live because we're going to be touching on a lot of different things we're going to touch on. So I'm just going through a lot right now. No. Just a lot of emotion. A lot.
And I appreciate you guys for being here to help us get through our emotions in a safe way. Because like I said, with Lalo, we're happy and like he did it, but he's leaving out of state. Like, that's the gut punch right there for me. Like, that's the gut punch. Like, damn, I'm not even gonna be able to, because the reality is this. He's gonna go there, and that's gonna become the new home. And in the beginning, he's gonna whatever, but it's gonna become a new home. He's gonna meet a nice girl there. He's gonna start a nice family there. Like, that was my fear. That's why they didn't want him to leave. It's like, damn, because I did the same thing. When we was in Connecticut, we went to Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? And none of us wanted to come back. And it wasn't until I wanted to reinvent myself that I decided to come back. But it's like, damn, my boy who's doing everything right, he leaving. But that's our reality. We're one kid away from being empty nesters. I've been struggling with this shit for a long time. I think it's finally hitting Melly.
Yeah. Kilo's been going through it for a minute.
For a couple of years, I want to say. That's how long I feel like I've been going through it. Because I'm always thinking about that. Like, everything is different, bro. Yeah. And I feel it. And I know it. I ask my kids to go to the park. They're like, nah. I'm like, whoa. Whoa, really? No? Damn. So, but now Melly's feeling it. You know what I'm saying? But I know we're gonna get through this, guys. We're just allowing you guys to be into our world as we process our new reality. The times is shifting. That's the good. Let's get into the bad. Because I feel like for me, I want to talk about the bad. For me, I need to talk about the bad. And it's something that I want to call black holes. And maybe you guys also have a black hole in your family. Okay. And once again, guys, I'm only sharing this information with you because I feel like this is a safe place. Once again, I gave you guys a disclaimer in the beginning of the live.
Not that
this is going to be trigger warning.
Not that I really even want to talk about it, but it's like you guys have been asking and wondering.
You'll touch into that, yeah.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard, like when you watch the videos and you see certain people there, certain people not there, certain people, you know, and this is kind of what is like going behind the scenes of everything, and it's just a chance to kind of get out.
Get it off my chest. That's how I feel. For me, I need to get it.
And it's going to be hard to hear.
Black holes are crazy.
Like, it's definitely going to be hard to hear, and I'm sure you guys aren't going to know what to say, you know, because I don't even know what to say. And I don't even know what to think about
maybe together we can get through it. I don't know what's going to be said exactly either, but I know it just, for me, I need to get it off my chest. And I don't know what better place to get it out than a safe environment. But once again, if you're here to be hateful, if you're here to use my words against me, if you're here to act like you're so perfect and I'm not, then this is not the live for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is for grown people who are going through the same thing that we're going through, to be able to conversate with each other, to be able to help each other. So, trigger warning, disclaimer, I don't know. But we all have a black hole in our lives. And for me, it's my son, Tony. And when I say black hole, it's somebody that when you think of them, all it does is drain everything good in you. And guys, I'm having a hard time right now adjusting my emotions when it comes to my oldest son. And once again, I want to make sure I stress this out. I love my son. I don't see him in no other way besides him being my son. I know that I did the best that I could. And as you guys know, that my son came back and needed some help to get back on his feet. And we let him and his girlfriend live in my house for a little while. And he was doing so good. He got a job. He got his license. You guys seen the whole roller coaster ride of how much effort it really took for him to get. Like, we all think, oh, just get your license. That sounds easy. But not to a kid who has bipolar, rapid cycle anxiety. And so to see him make these accomplishments and goals that he thought that he couldn't even do, it was amazing. And not only were we a part of it, we allowed you guys to be a part of it. We all witnessed it.
He didn't even think he could work a regular job.
He was doing things that he thought he could never do. Gets the license, get his car back on the road. We help him get his car back on the road. He never thought he could have a car. Get a job, help him get a job. He's working a job, doing so good at the job. Boss is like, yo, who the hell is this guy?
He saved almost,
like, he never thought that he can get a job. Or setting the goal for him and his girlfriend. Like, you guys don't live here. You guys are just staying here to get on your feet. And this is the process of getting on your feet. and saving money to get to that next level of your own apartment. He's saving money. He halfway. We had a goal of $3,000. He was halfway at that goal. All of a sudden, he starts realizing that this girl that he had was a black hole, and it was sucking everything good from him. She wasn't doing nothing for him. She was making it difficult. Didn't want to have sex with him. He was telling us.
Didn't want to work.
Didn't want to work, and we tried to help her with the work. Like I was driving her to job. Like I swear to God, I kept coming home secretly telling wifey, "Bro, I feel like she's self-sabotaging these jobs. Like this shit don't be making sense." Oh, I went to a job interview, and he sounded creepy. He asked me, "Time out. I've been at job interviews."
Well, Tony took care of her for 3
Anyway,
years. The whole time they were together.
He was taking care of her, and she was getting used to that. But he started seeing that she was a black hole. He broke up with her. Once again, he needed our help, though. And we helped him. We already told that girl, like, listen, they were together for a while. And listen, while Tony's with you, we with you. Tony break up with you, we break up with you. We don't play that, oh, let's do. He break up with you, we break up with you. Well, guess what? He broke up with her. And it was like, wow, this dude is really seeing his worth. This guy, he got it. I have a strained relationship with my son because I'm a man. I want to teach him how to be a man. He's not following the man code. He's not, you know what I'm saying? So now when he's 18 years old, he got 17, 18 years old, he out on his own. Now he's 21.
Yeah. And
he's back home. And we get a new opportunity to fix things and make things are good. I'm super proud of him. I'm beyond proud of him. I'm defending him now.
Yeah.
I've never done that.
Nope.
I've always like, bro, you still man up, man. I'm defending him now. Bro, he's getting it. He's doing. And then all of a sudden, blink of an eye, all of it's over. All of a sudden, he's gone for 5 days in a row, 6 days in a row. Comes home for 15 minutes, out for another 7 days, another 6 days. Home for 15 minutes, out again. He was here for the little's birthday, couldn't wait to leave. You could see it in his face, he wasn't even here. He was here, but he wasn't here.
He was ready to go to the next party.
He wasn't here.
Next show.
Things is changing. He's acting different. But we're trying to reach him. Yo, bro, you're acting different. Like what's going on? Like, yo, we blamed it on his music. We blamed it on, bro, you're really stretching yourself thin. Like you're burning yourself out. And he's not getting it. He's not getting it. He's like, wait, what do you want me to just be home? And it's like, no.
Make a routine for yourself.
We want you to come home,
dinner,
take a
shower,
shower,
and then
bro,
go out.
He's gone for 5-6 days in a row, bro. Whose clothes you wearing? Is that the same pair of underwears you had on that first day? How about those socks? Brushing your teeth, like you combing your hair, like
he was brushing his teeth.
Like time out.
He had a toothbrush in the damn pocket.
So now all of a sudden he wants to quit the job. This was the beginning of a downward spiral. All of a sudden he wants to quit the job. Now, in his defense, we was already kind of hating on his job because he was working at the alcohol place. And all of a sudden we started noticing our son was kind of drinking more.
A lot.
And we started saying, listen, if that job is causing you to be an alcoholic, then we don't want you working there.
It was
you shouldn't work there.
A distributor, something like that.
Yeah, Budweiser distributor place. They would take the trucks, clean the trucks out, put in the new beer, break all the stuff.
Anything that was expired, they would just give away. It was getting bad.
So he kind of used that against us in hindsight. Now that I know what he was going to become after that.
So Anchor said routine is definitely key in bipolar. In rapid cycling is so very hard. I'm still learning a lot about this disorder.
And listen, his routine right now, that we were trying to save him from. And here's the funny thing, though. To him, it's no problem. To us, we see him paddling to a waterfall. So it's almost hard to reach a person who doesn't have the same conclusion you have. Like, what do you mean? I'm doing fine. What do you mean? I'm just making my music. I'm doing what's making me happy. Wait, you don't want me to be happy? Whoa. No. Like a normal conversation that you would normally have, you have to pick. You already know. You got to pick and try. You don't want to trigger him. You don't want. You know that he's word sensitive, and he's rapid cyclist. So that means at any instant he could shift.
Right.
Any instant. So now you got to have an adult conversation with him with tender feet. You have to be careful. You got to really dissect your words, like, bro. And even at our best of doing that, he wouldn't quite get it. But we weren't able to reach him. We had a whole conversation about he wanted to drink it. So he broke up with that girl. And then all of a sudden he wanted to drink because he was having some problems. She was causing some problems. And we were able to talk to him like, bro.
And I told him you don't drink.
And he didn't drink.
For that reason.
Yeah,
he wanted to drink. And I said, no, Tony. I'm like, you don't drink for that. You drink, occasionally with your friends, on the weekends. And it was like a Tuesday. So he was like, well, no, because what happened was, and hold on, because Kayla had said, you guys are making me so emotional.
Sorry, Kayla.
Living life with bipolar and depression, a routine is next to impossible, and you feel so ashamed, so you isolate yourself.
And we're learning that.
That's one thing Tony can't. He cannot be alone with himself. He has to constantly keep going and be around people. He does not like to be alone. But when he was that day, he had come home and he was trying to. Kilo's brother had given me, because his brother worked at the same place.
Yeah.
He had given me a whole box of like shots.
Yeah, the Effies, the
whatever. There was like 20 of them in each package, and I don't drink a lot, so I'm like, it was there. But little by little, I kept seeing that they were gone. And I'm like, baby, you drinking these? And he's like, no. And so Tony comes home that day and he's like, Ma, you ain't drinking these. I'm going to drink these. Now, mind you, he's 21. So I'm like, no, you ain't drinking my liquor, my nips or whatever. Oh, you had them forever. These are Uncle Rel's. He gave them to you, blah, blah, blah. I said, I don't care. Leave them there. They're mine. So it was cold that day. And it must have been like February. I don't know
with that stuff.
It was cold. It was cold. No,
it was
winter. It had to be after his birthday. Because he was 21. So it was March. Right. So he says, fine. So I'm gonna go to the liquor store. I'm gonna go get me a bottle then.
It was cold that day.
And I'm like, you're gonna walk to the liquor store, and it's cold outside. I didn't say nothing. So he comes back with a big ass bottle of.
So listen, guys. It's cold outside, and he does decide to go walk to the liquor store.
Yes.
The liquor store isn't around the corner.
It's far. So he comes back with this bottle, and then I say to him, Tone, I really don't think you should drink that. I really, and I explained to him that he should just drink on the weekend, blah, blah, blah. So he listened. And
he did listen.
We put the bottle on top of the fridge, and he went to work, and it stayed there. And on Friday, he said, I'm going out, Ma. I'm going with my friends.
Yep. Look, Ma, I got the bottle. I didn't drink it.
I didn't drink it. I listened to you.
Yep. And it was good, man.
It was like he listened.
It was like he's getting it.
He'll only let you help, but so much. And so he took the bottle and, he stayed out for I don't know how long. But, and then just like Kilo said, little by little.
It just was. So in between of him leaving for so long, one of the things that we had was, all right, when he came when we came to help him, he didn't really live here. We let him stay here. So of course that means we didn't give him any chores. Just be home by 11. Just be here by 11. If you're not here by 11, you're sleeping out. The one thing is keep your area clean. So in between of him leaving for all these gaps, like in the beginning it was fine because it was like you're working, you're going hanging out. You're back by 11 or you're hanging out. Bro, we're good. He handled all his business. He still went to work the next day, everything. So like as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do, bro, we're good. But then it was like he would be leaving And then he wouldn't clean his room. And then his mother would be like, yo, clean the room.
When he finally came back 5 days later, I would tell him to clean up his area.
Clean up the room.
Clean up his area.
Like, can you please clean up? Can you please clean up before you leave?
Make sure your stuff is not going out into the hallway and all this other stuff. He was already told, don't bring no food or nothing in there, because there was him and his girl was just disgusting.
Shit in there. They're nasty. I don't know. Y'all probably already know.
They didn't see it.
Y'all don't know. They're not the cleanest people.
So anyway, we told him, he got to clean it up, and he kept telling me, "I did it, Ma, I did it." Well, I didn't want to be like, "Hold on, let me go check." You know, I wanted to trust my son, and so I didn't check, and then eventually I checked,
and it wasn't clean. Or if he thought it was clean, it wasn't clean.
He said that he put all his dirty clothes in a bin, and then he was out. He was out. Hold on, let me read the comments.
The only reason why I bring that up.
1 second.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Hold on. I went for a job there and didn't get hired because I failed to drink the chemistry. Oh, I don't know what that is. Routine can be impossible, but let me tell you right now, never be ashamed. Kayla,
we're ashamed of him, man. We love him.
No, we weren't ashamed. They feel ashamed. Kayla said she felt ashamed because she couldn't find a routine. So Kayla, Kayla said to Anchor, the shame comes from letting your family down. Everyone else seems so normal, but for some reason, you're just sad and lonely. And that's what it seemed like. It seemed like no matter where Tony was, when he was home, there was something missing. Like he just didn't, it's like he doesn't feel normal here. Like he just can't be calm. He can't just chill. He just can't let himself relax. The struggle is part of
and it's dangerous, right, guys? Because he's gone for 5 days, and then he'll come home and be like, "Yeah, I ain't sleeping. I haven't slept in 5 days." It's like, wait, what? Like, bro, what are you doing? And he'll come here and sleep all day. Like, it's like, bro, that's not healthy.
Megan
that's not healthy, bro.
Megan said, "I'm really glad you guys are sharing because this illness is so real, and so many people ignore the real stuff with their kids."
And I hate it though. I hate it because listen, it gets worse.
Hey, Robin.
The story is gonna get worse, and that's why I call.
Oh, he smokes. He smokes.
Yeah. So when it was the liquor, he was like, "I'll just go burn something real fast."
That's what he said. He was like, "Ma, I actually just smoked, and I was okay.
I was fine." He was like, and he actually was like, "Yo, you were right, Mom." Like you know, like bro, everything was good, and then all of a sudden, and listen, and now me, I'm the father, and listen, maybe it's my fault.
So no,
because my thing is I want to protect my wife. So now it's the first time she tells me, "Yeah, Tony told me he cleaned up. He didn't. That's fucked up." So now I'll try. Hey, Tony, make sure you clean up that room. But I'm the same way. I'm not going up there babysitting him. I'm not going to go double check his work. I'm taking your word for it. Oh, you cleaned up? Yeah, I cleaned up. Oh, okay. Then Melissa will be like, "Why is the mess out in the hallway?"
Well, Angie would say, like, Tony's mess is coming in the hallway, Mom. Like, I said, Angie, did you clean out your stuff from the hallway if there's anything? Yeah, but Tony's stuff is in there. And I'm like, Tony's stuff? Tony said he cleaned it. You know, what do you mean? So I go up there and I look. It was trash. It was not.
It was like stuff that was in his room.
And guess what I found?
It's like, wait, what?
All those nip bottles. All the nip bottles.
What up, Lilo? You back?
Hi, baby. So I tell Kilo, and Kilo goes.
So now it's another time, and I'm like, "Oh, okay." Well, I tell you what, I texted him already, and he said when he comes back, he'll clean up. Well, but now to us, it was 7 days later that he came back.
Right.
Like,
so anyway,
and you know, he quit the job. So now his mindset is this. Well, you know, I just want to live my life and stuff before I find a new job.
Yep. But I applied to this place. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to college for music. I'm gonna, and you know, even the other time I was fighting, like, yeah, but did you, like, but are you getting your stuff ready? Like it's different if you just telling me you're doing it. That don't mean shit. I can tell you I'm about to go work for this dude, but it's not real. It's cap. And listen, you know how I am. I'm real with my kids.
We didn't really have.
I call them out.
We didn't really, for Tony, because he was 21 and he was out on his own. All we asked of Tony was to be home by 11. But if you're not going to be home by 11, that means you're sleeping out. So he had the option to stay out. It wasn't like and
keep your space clean.
And keep your space.
Don't bring no food up there. Don't have no plates up there. Don't leave your clothes hanging around the house. And guess what?
Yeah.
Clothes was all around the house.
So anyway,
food was upstairs. Then listen, when he was a little kid, that was always my biggest. Yo, bro, you gotta clean your room. 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 I even told him, it's a form of disrespect because I'm asking you as your dad. Like I was trying to reason with him. Like, listen, the reason why it's so important for you to clean your room is because I see it as disrespect. Like, if you want to be part of the family, you help the family. And part of helping the family is cleaning your room. And it would drive me crazy because no matter how much I tried to reach him, he didn't give a fuck. He never cleaned the room. In fact, he didn't even double shit.
Yamaha said, I got kicked out at 17 and never went back.
And check this out, Yamaha. When he was 17 years old, he got into this big fight with his mother. He was disrespecting his mother. And I told him, you need to leave.
No, you didn't. You said you think it's better somewhere else? Then leave.
And he left.
Yep.
And he left. But he did come back. This is the thing, Yamaha. That's why I wanted to highlight this.
Oh, but no.
He did come back years later. He was 17 when he did that. 21 when he finally came back. But there was stuff in between.
To us in between.
There was stuff in between.
He would come for Christmas, but he had his own apartment. He had his own apartment.
Yes.
He did get it together.
But that's why when he came back here and we was helping him, I was like, bro, God bless him. Like we get a second. I get a second chance. I get another chance to help my kid. I get a second chance to do things right.
That's what I thought, Yamaha. But wait till you hear the rest of the story.
He started doing everything right, and then he quit the job, and then he started hanging out for days. He wasn't cleaning the room. He said he was doing it, but he wasn't. I kept hearing Melissa and me. Okay, Melissa has a very unique relationship with all the kids. I was raised different. So my level of whatever is different than Melissa's. So like I won't allow them to openly talk to me any way they want. I'm always, you don't talk to me like that. Blah, blah, blah. But with Melissa, it's like, bro, express yourself. Talk to me. I just want to know what's going on. I'm the hard dad that they're like, yeah, I'm not telling nobody to. She's the soft mom that knows everything that's going on in her house. You know what I'm saying? So, damn, I brought that for a reason.
You're also old school too.
I am old school, and I was raised different. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But they know the relationship that they have with each other. I was trying to make a point by bringing it up, and I took too long. So,
yeah, he does go times without sleeping.
But
he does because he does get mad.
But that's the normal thing. That's his normal.
It's what he's used to.
So that's the point I'm trying to make. So I've learned to mind my business. When I hear them talking in here and what I think is disrespectful, isn't disrespectful to them. Because I'll be hearing some shit like, whoa, because once again, I flash back to me. I could never say it to my mom. So I trained myself to me and Melissa was going through a lot because we're bickering about how we're going to, and I know what I want to support the relationship. I'm gonna mind my business, and I'm only gonna stand up if like at this point because we got to so many fights. If she gotta literally say kilo, and then I know I gotta get up. I gotta do something. But I've trained myself to ignore what I would normally think that I should step in for. I gotta protect her. You know what I'm saying? So she has such a rare thing that I've trained myself not to. So the first time she said about that room being messy, I mind my business. Second time she told me about that room, I didn't mind my business. The third time she told me about that, I didn't mind my business. Fourth time, I tried to help. Bro, you gotta clean up that room. Fifth time she told me, yo, bro, you gotta clean up this room. Sixth time she told me, fuck it, I'm just gonna clean it. Listen, this is where it all goes downhill. I decided to clean up the mess. Okay?
We helped. We were in there too.
And let me tell you, that shit.
And Angie was in that room.
That shit was some ugly shit that I had to out. And let me tell you, I wasn't happy about doing it because I didn't make this mess. But I'll clean it. You know what? I want my wife to be happy. That's my job.
He'll clean it under a stipulation.
That's my job.
So he said, I'm cleaning this shit, but I'm taking all his shit out. He can have his bed in here and the rest of his stuff. He's going to have to get it out of the basement.
He can't have his clothes in here no more. This room can't get messy no more.
Right.
I'll clean it.
So anyway,
all his shit goes down to the basement.
So Kilo goes, I messaged Tony. I'm like, Tone, we're really disappointed in you. You told me that you cleaned the room, but you never cleaned the room. So Daddy cleaned the room, and all your stuff is going to be in the basement now. Your bed is up there. You can sleep up there, but your stuff will be in the basement. So if you need clothes, you'll go to the basement, get the clothes, da 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 da. You know what he tells me? You cleaned it. It's yours now.
It's like,
that was it.
What?
That basically.
Imagine that. Yep. You cleaned it. It's your room now. Time out. It was always my room. Time out. It was always my room.
So at that point, he was out.
Never. Oh, I'm not going to argue about
this is what he says. I'm not going to go around the same. The Walmart delivery has arrived.
Oh, I got upstairs. I'll go grab it.
He said, okay, baby, thank you.
Yep.
He said he didn't want to go around the same thing it already went through when he was like 17, when he left the first time. It's all about cleaning. Like responsibility. It's all about responsibility.
Yeah, boy.
And he don't want to be made to do something.
Hey. You gotta think, let's look at it this way. You're all family, I'm just gonna tell you how I see it.
Go ahead.
And I'm not gonna hurt it. If I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry.
If you hurt my feelings, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Okay. I'll take one good job blaster right here.
All right, go ahead.
You know, been around Tony for a long time. Tony's attitude is like, I'll say it frank. If Tony don't give a shit about you, Tony ain't gonna talk to you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's just, wait, if you want Tony to talk to you, you treat Tony the way you have to treat Tony, and it's with kid gloves.
Yes. So anyway, he then decided that he was just not going to come back. He wasn't going to deal with it. He wasn't going to have a conversation because Kilo had told him, listen, Tony, before you decide to be out, please come home and have a conversation. Like, let's talk about it. Before you decide to make a decision that you are going to leave.
Yo, brother, you didn't hear?
Okay. Let's just talk about it. From then out, Tony didn't call. Tony didn't do nothing. Tony would text me just to
upset you.
Not upset me, but like, ask for stuff, but not really like he wasn't gonna come home. Mother's Day came, he didn't call me, he didn't message me, and I did nothing. And the funny thing is that he's actually staying with a friend of mine. And so I have eyes on my son. But it hurts me so bad that he would rather live with somebody else's mother than his own. Yeah. And I basically get all the information from my friend. Like, have you seen Tony? Is Tony okay? His house, and she tells me, yeah, I've seen him. He's good. He's all right, whatever. Because there was a point in time where I thought that maybe he was doing drugs, right? Nope. I cannot even blame it on drugs, guys. I can't even blame it on drugs. He's not even on drugs. Like, I would love to be like, yeah, he's an addict or something. You know what I'm saying? Not even. I don't even want to even think about that. But like, that'd be an easy thing. But I can't even say that. So it hurts me so deep inside because I want to help my son. And no, he's not working. He has over $1,500 here just waiting to get a car. He's not coming here to get his money. He wants me to put his stuff that he wants in a car. And I told him, well, you could always just come and get it, but that would require you to see your mother. And for some reason, that's really hard for him, I guess. He tells my friend that he's ashamed. He's ashamed to come here. I'm like, well, what is he ashamed for? It could have been such an easy fix that all he had to do was come here and not make a mess and keep doing what he was doing and let us help him as his parents. Hold on, guys. He is his own man. He is. And the problem is, it's scary that he's not doing what he needs to be doing, because I told him, I said, if I died tomorrow, am I going to be sure that my son is going to be okay? And I'm not. And that's the scariest part. No, he's not medicated. He smokes. That's what he does. He smokes.
That's not medication.
Yes, Robin, he does know he's wrong, but it's so easy. Like, it's so easy to just come here and be like, you know what? Okay, so he eventually messaged Kilo. And Kilo, I'm sure, is going to come in here and talk more about it. But he messaged Kilo and he said, Dad, and I thought for sure he's going to come home. So he messaged Kilo and he said, Dad, Mom told me that you texted me. And I just wanted to tell you that I can't call you, but I could text you back. And that I'm sorry that I didn't call Mom on Mother's Day. It's that I'm going through my own stuff. And I think anxiety got in my head too much. And I want to take responsibility for my actions. And, I love you and blah, blah, blah. And so I said, I started crying. I'm like, oh, he's going to come back. He hit rock bottom. He's going to come back. He needs help now. Because I am most afraid of him coming back, like, fucked up, like mentally fucked up. I'm so afraid because, as you guys know, Tony was in a psych ward years ago when he first came back to stay with us. And that's when he got diagnosed. And he had a mental break and almost killed himself. So I'm so afraid that that's the phone call that I'm going to get. Hey, Amy.
We're back on the line.
So,
well, I'm going back.
Kilo, we messaged him back, Tony, come home and we'll start over. So he knew, like, there was no hard feelings. Just come home and we'll start over. We'll start stacking. You get a job.
I'm gonna be honest.
No call, nothing.
Even with me saying come home, I'm not gonna lie to you. Before I text that, I'm like, nah, I don't want him back here. I'm like, nope. I'm like, there's gonna be stipulations if he wants to come back. He's gonna have to show me behavioral changes. Like, he's gonna have to go get help. If he needs help, then he needs to go be in a program. Like, I was gonna make it so difficult for him to come back.
He told me he needed help, and I made an appointment for a therapist or whatever, a psychiatrist. He left, and I called my friend and I said, can you remind Tony that he has a psychiatrist appointment that he wanted me to make? And so she told him, and he said, no, I don't. And anyway, he never went. He never went, and you can only do so much.
And me, I'm like, I'm gonna make it so hard. Like, he's gonna have to prove that he wants to be here. Like, he's gonna have to prove it. And then he texts me, and I'm like, yo, just come back home. We'll start over.
His programs are.
You know what I'm saying? Just so you guys know, like, what's in my heart and my mind. Like, bro, because I'm a father. I'm not trying to, like, bro, like, nah, like, you're hurt. Like, yo, bro, I done had your back. I believed in you. Like, you double let me down.
You told him that?
No, I didn't tell him that, but that's what I'm going through.
Yeah, I know. That's you.
Yeah, thank you.
Let you know.
I knew she was coming in, though.
She knows all this.
Sweet dreams. I love you, baby.
Hey! I'm sure she got her own feelings.
I'm sure everybody got their own feelings, definitely.
I'm gonna pick up a couple floats for the swimming pool for this weekend.
Yeah, like,
I'm gonna go over all shit.
have a couple.
I got like 3 or 4 of them already.
Yeah, we bought
I
them.
gotta go over here.
And I bought floaties
Oh, you definitely need floaties for your daughter.
I bought them.
Oh,
Yeah, we have beautiful ones.
I bought the arm ones.
perfect.
That's the ones I was gonna go get.
Yep.
But I got life jacket at the house for her. But,
Nah, she only needs floaties. She'll be good.
Good.
all right, thank you.
Wait, close it.
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay. I'm like that.
Thanks.
That's what I mean. Like, every time I think about him, it makes me so angry because I don't understand anything that's happening. He's just a black hole. Like, I swear to God, he sucks out everything good. Like, I don't feel good. I don't want to work. I don't want to do anything. I'm miserable. I want to go to bed early. Like, I got no energy. And he's not here. He's not doing nothing to me. It's just the thought of how confused I am.
Because it's so sad.
It's like, time out.
It's so sad.
How are you doing so good? And then you decide to run from us? Like, I got 2 questions.
It's a disease.
Who is he?
Yamaha said, I believe he is expressing his feelings of failure to you.
He does. Listen, I don't care if he's a failure.
Yeah, you do.
I don't care if he's a failure. No, I don't care. He could be a failure here in my face, not a failure out there doing whatever he wants.
He could be a failure so that you can help him.
I don't want listen, my job as a dad is for none of my kids to be a failure. And if you feel like you're a failure, come get help. Here's the thing that's getting me. I'm making myself accessible. Mm-hmm. I'm here. I'm upset. You know what I'm mad about? You know what I'm mad about? You want everybody else's help.
We did say that.
You want time out.
Hold on, wait.
You know what I'm mad about? He wants everybody else's help.
Yeah. Let me tell, because Robin just said, how about you say, instead of saying come back, how about you say just drop by so we can talk? Kilo has said that. He said that before.
I'm trying everything.
He is just avoiding.
Listen,
he's avoiding us as his parents for some reason.
I got 2 questions.
Who
are you running from, and where are you running to?
He's running for himself.
Those are the 2 questions I got.
Yes, George.
He is running for himself.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
George knows.
Because listen, he can't face reality yet. And
George was probably in the same position before.
No, I'll tell you, be done as honest. When you can't accept reality, you make your own world.
Yeah.
Once you get in your own world.
But
that's where he is. In his own world, it's not benefiting him.
How come in your world everybody else is acceptable except for your mom and dad who isn't doing? It's different. If me and Melissa are causing, it's different.
I don't know.
It's different if me and Melissa is being disrespectful.
Let me finish.
Like we're giving you the help.
George, wait.
You're running from the help. Like time out.
Yeah, but
you're running from the 2 people that actually was getting you back to
being productive in this society.
He's got to
and taking care of yourself.
But you want to be with everybody else who's helping you be fucked up. Time out.
That's what he wants to do.
Make that make sense. You're running from the 2 people who've proven they can help you, but you're settling to be with everybody else who isn't pouring back into you.
No, he's not even telling anybody that we were terrible, or he's not saying anything to anybody but that he can't. He's ashamed.
He's ashamed.
Because they say, call your mom, Tony, go home. No, I can't. I'm ashamed. I get too anxious thinking about going back and like facing just a simple conversation.
That's his disorder.
It is.
Okay, so time out. If that's his disorder, time out. I'm glad you said that. Check this out. If that's your disorder and you know it, time out. If you know that's your disorder and you know it, get help.
Get help. That's
Don't be out here. Don't be out here doing what you want to do, knowing that you need help, acting like you're normal and want everybody to treat you normal. No, you're not normal. You want help. You need help.
Yes, Christina. So Christina says, I've been there with my stepdaughter and she's 28 and still dealing with it. She would rather be homeless than be with us. I don't get it. Yes, he would rather jump from couch to couch to couch than to have a stable home.
So when they be like, when they come to me and they be like, yeah, he's embarrassed. He's ashamed. I'm like, well, time out. He's not ashamed of wearing everybody else's clothes.
Yeah, he's not ashamed to be sleeping on people's couches and other people feeding him.
He's not ashamed sleeping on your couch, on your floor. Time out. He's not ashamed of not washing his ass. Time out, really? He's ashamed. He's ashamed because me and his mom want to help him. Yeah. He's ashamed he's ashamed because we're gonna teach him how to be a functional man.
But we wouldn't throw that in his face if he came right now and he said, "Mom, Dad, I'm sorry, I need help."
The door be open.
That would be it.
He can come back.
That'd be it. Okay, so what are we gonna do now, son?
Where we going forward?
What are we doing forward from here, son?
I don't believe it. I don't believe in. Listen, time out. I don't believe that if you have a disorder.
Okay, so wait. Jackie says sometimes you'd rather be with people that don't have anything going on because it's easier to avoid like the feeling of certain expectations. And I think that's what it is because of the friend that he's staying with is not expecting anything. She's just.
Nah, I don't want to be.
Nah, me neither. And I can't be because I really appreciate her as a friend
for
looking out for my son. But honestly, it's a party house.
But you're not helping him.
It's a party house.
But you're not helping him.
She's not.
You're enabling him.
Right.
So
and I hate that.
Basically,
he doesn't want help right now. No.
You know what I tell Melissa? I used to tell Melissa all the time. I really hope the world doesn't fail my son. I really hope the world does not feel my son.
So get this, guys.
And it is.
Get
That's
this.
crazy, bro.
So the other day, Lalo comes to me because he occasionally will talk to Lalo. Lalo comes to me and he tells me, "Ma, did you hear?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Tony broke his ankle." I'm like, "What?" Yeah, he sent me a picture.
Yeah, and of course we didn't hear. We don't know nothing.
So he shows me the picture,
really?
And his ankle looks broken, but he didn't go to the hospital. So mind you, he has a girlfriend. He's jumping from house to house, staying with my friend, staying with the girlfriend, staying at his friend's house, blah blah blah.
Ladies,
So
how the fuck could you claim some dude I don't understand girls that will have sex with a bum ass nigga. Like, time out. That shit don't make sense to me.
well, let me just finish. So, because she don't got nothing good going for
you
her.
would think a woman would motivate my son. No, they will fuck a bum ass motherfucker. Like, what? Really?
So, anyway.
Bitch, how much is that worth?
I messaged him. I said, "Tony, did you go to the doctor?" Right? No answer back. Then I see my friend, and she says, "I want to tell you, just so you don't worry, Tony, I think broke his ankle, and he is at the hospital right now. We convinced him to go." Because y'all know Tony don't like going anywhere by himself, although he can go to New York City to the Bronx on a train by himself. It's weird.
All the way to the
But if it's responsibility, oh my God, I gotta run.
Right.
I gotta hide.
So anyway, they convinced him to go. He didn't want to go alone. The girl, they were gonna just drop him off and then pick him up, but he didn't want that. He was stubborn. So the girl stayed with him, and yes, his foot was actually broken. So then I get a text message from Tony. "Yeah, I'm at the hospital, Ma. It is broken," right? I have to go to a podiatrist. No, what is it called?
Orthopedist.
Orthopedic. Orthopedic doctor. Okay.
Orthopedic.
So I call my friend. We
Orthopedic.
nonchalantly get into a conversation about if he went to the doctor. No, he didn't. I don't think he went to the doctor, but he looks like he's walking better. But it's broken. It's not casted.
He fractured his ankle.
Yeah, it's not casted. It's a fracture and it's broken.
So it's actually worse than a break.
So no, actually, because I fractured my arm, a fracture
It's worse
means
than a break.
when the bone breaks but goes back where it's supposed to be.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's back where it's
So
supposed
that's
to be.
a fracture.
But it's supposed to be
break
casted.
would be if it breaks and
It
goes
separates.
Right. It didn't do that. So now my son is walking with a broken foot. Never went to the orthopedic. But he is the one who told me that it was broken. You know, he'll message me for little things. Like he'll tell me, "I love you too, Ma." You know, "Oh, can I get my my laptop to make music?" You know, and I keep telling him, "Yeah, sure. Come here and get it." So yeah, so my son is around here walking with a broken foot.
Currently. So check this out.
Hey, Margie.
Now we haven't seen Tony in a minute. For whatever reason, everybody else sees Tony, but we don't.
Right.
Now, once again, it's unbeknownst to us. Because listen, we never had an argument with Tony.
He has no boot. And Kilo's gonna get to that story, how we know he has no boot.
Yes. Now, granted, we never physically ever told Tony with our own mouths about what's going on with his room. We texted him because he wasn't here.
No, it's actually broken. He went to hospital.
We never fought. We never yelled at each other. We never did anything like that. We just texted, "Hey, bro, your dad cleaned the room." "Oh shit! Oh, word. Is our room back? It's back our room." "Oh, okay." You know what I'm saying? Then Lalo comes in because you know Lalo wants to protect his mother's feelings too. So it's not like she's gonna tell everything. So he's like, "Yeah, look at this. Do you think that's broken?" Because that's how I found out that Tony's foot was broken. This is how I found out. I walked into Melissa's room. Melissa's with Lalo. Lalo's like, "Yo, look at this." All I see is a leg with a big ass watermelon inside of his leg. And I'm like, he's like, "Is it broken or is it sprained?" And I'm like, "Wow, that shit look ugly." But I remember when it happened to you, it was just a sprain. But if you were asking me, it looked like it's broken. "Oh yeah, that's Tony's foot." "Oh, that's my son's foot." Well, that changes everything. I haven't seen my son in a while since I cleaned his room.
He's walking around.
Since I cleaned his room, he's mad at me for cleaning his room.
No, I don't know. I don't know if they'll have to re-break it because it's in the right spot.
So no, they won't have to re-break it because once again, a fracture
unless he fucks it up by walking on it.
Yeah, but no, he'll have to retwist his ankle to fuck it up. You can't.
They gotta re-break it.
Right.
That's more people than the
break. If it falls back in and it's crooked, they'll have to re-break it.
And I can tell you that honestly from my own experience.
I'm pretty sure he's taking care of himself. At least I would hope so. But the reason why I'm bringing this all up is that's how I find out his ankle's broken. I'm like, oh, okay. Now me, I'm a little upset, secretly with myself, because he hits me with these little bullshits. Like the day that they got to the day that he said, well, I'm not gonna come back home, I text him. Like, bro, before you make a bad decision, come over here, let's talk about it. Like, we're not gonna yell at you, let's talk about it. And he didn't respond to it. And now it's like, and then all of a sudden, a couple days ago, he texts me, oh yeah, mom told me you this and that. Well, check this out. And he starts, trying to act all good and gravy. But he's been trying. He's been trying to get his tablet because music is his life.
Right.
So supposedly he wants his tablet. So I'm thinking, well, he's trying to juice me for his tablet.
Yep. I think he really was.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
because I really thought he was gonna come home after he said that.
So he texts me all this other stuff, and I
want to take accountability for my actions.
Yeah. I'm not trying to have any excuses. Well, come home and start over. And he ignores that too. Now I know your ankle's broken, and it's like, and I'm hearing things, and I just don't like it. All right, I just don't like, and I don't understand it because when you was here, you was halfway to your goal of having your own apartment. To me, that was everything. Like once he had his apartment, he was going to learn how to be a man because he's going to have to face reality. And reality is you got to pay your bills so you don't live.
Reality is a slap.
Reality is the world don't give a fuck about you. Like your mom gassed you up. Your mom made you think that everyone was going to pacify you. Sorry. Real life don't give a fuck about your feelings. Check this out, guys. Real life don't care about your feelings or your disabilities. I'm sorry. Let me say that. Let me say that again. Real life don't care about your problems or your disabilities. You got to figure it out. So my job to my son, bro, you got disabilities? What you going to do with that? Are you a prisoner to your disabilities? Yes, or can you manage your disabilities? Because there's a lot of people.
We know he can now.
There's a lot of people with disabilities that can manage.
Yeah.
Nobody in this life is perfect. You can go in front of any doctor, every single one of us. We can all get diagnosed with something. We all got something. This world makes you crazy. So check this out. I don't care about your disabilities. That's your challenge in life. To either be a prisoner to, or to use to be your focal point on how, how many smart people will be like, yeah, I'm dyslexic. They told me in school I'll never be anything. And look at me, I have 5 businesses. I don't know how to read or write. Man. I don't know how to read or write, but I got 10 businesses. How many people? I never even finished high school.
You feel that wheel?
And I'm an entrepreneur.
You feel the wheels just trip a little bit? Right there.
So I'm at a point. And listen, Tony's from my blood.
High hopes for you, George.
That wheels I just wrote the 2 back tires.
Tony's from my blood.
All 4 tires just go.
Tony's from my blood. No bitch in us. There's no bitch in us, bro. I'm sorry. I can't tell your mom excuses. I'm sorry. I can have the worst day in the world. I cannot tell your mom fucking excuses. I can't be weak to you and your brothers. I'm sorry. Right. I don't got all my shit together. But I got I gotta do my thing.
Because it was 8, whatever.
You good, George? What, you want to get something out?
He's fine now.
No,
he's just having a conversation with me while you're talking to the people.
You're having a conversation while I'm having?
Yes, he's telling him because he's
disrespectful.
I don't got a problem saying it. I called late to my baby's mother, and she let me talk to her daughter.
Just because it was 8 o'clock. It's fine.
She let you talk to her today?
No.
She let me talk to her today. Yeah.
She let you?
Did you actually?
I thought you said she did.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway.
So anyway.
It's bothering me a lot because my hand is out to him. He's not taking my hand. He's taking everybody else's hand though. Like, it's bothering me. I'm sorry. And every time I think about him, it takes everything. There's a lot of things that all of a sudden, like, you know what happens when you can't reach your son or your daughter or whatever, you can't reach your loved one. You start taking responsibility of what's wrong. That's where I'm at right now. And it's so unfair to me because you know what? I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm too real for you. I'm sorry if I'm too loud for you. I'm sorry if I don't want to hear. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I don't want to hear your excuses. Because I know from experience, life doesn't want to hear my excuses. So why? If life don't want to hear my excuses, why do I want to hear your excuses? If my problems isn't big enough to stop the world from treating me the way it is, why is your problems big enough? Like, honestly, I don't play that shit. Like, I don't want to play that shit. If you really got problems, go get help.
I tried.
But it hurts me. That's why I say, like, with the black hole, it's like, I love my son so much, man. And here's a secret. It hits me a little bit more personal because I gave him my name.
Yamaha
He's
said
me.
because your hand matters the most, Kilo. He knows he has to bow down even if it isn't like that.
It is like that.
You know, Mama, I don't want him to feel like he has to bow down to me. You don't have to bow down to me. You know what?
Kilo,
I told
your
him,
hand is out. He knows you are there for him. This is what Anchor said. He doesn't want to hear you right now. He will come to you when he's climbing out. He'll come to you when he's climbing out. Believe me.
He'll
But
call
I'm
when he
afraid-
hits rock bottom.
I'm afraid it's gonna be.
We're gonna have to
Listen,
go in there
me and
20.
Kilo are in fear at this point that we don't know where our son will be in 5 years. Like, Kilo has even said out loud that either he's going to be dead or in jail because we don't know where
we don't
his
got
mind
5 years with our son. If you're asking a dad, me, you asking me?
Yamaha said it's like having two lions in the same den. No, not really.
Nah, because I'm not in competition
easy
with
here.
him, bro. I want him to be a lion in his own den. I want to teach you how to be. Bro, I'm big lion, you little lion.
He had
Bro,
an easy year.
Son, I got you. Follow my lead. I got you. What are you doing?
It sounds like he has an independent spirit. He needs to find himself. Yes.
He does need to find himself. But
He
unfortunately, what's finding him? Time out. You
Hold
know what
up,
finding
you find yourself in the wrong group too.
You know what finding himself?
Yes, Kilo.
Right
Would
now?
you accept help from a man?
If I needed help, yes, I would.
Yes, I would.
Because check this
too.
out. I go right to my dad. Dad, I need you. Yeah,
Tony
Dad,
is a free
Dad,
spirit.
I need you.
Yes, he is a
Dad,
free spirit.
Dad,
guys,
I need you.
Guys, he is not. I want to say, yes, my son is a free spirit. I myself was a free spirit. Okay,
He's a Rolling Stone.
but he is not a free spirit where he is doing what he needs to do and being a free spirit. and
Right.
Doing it.
There are so many free spirits out here that are actually having a job, handling responsibilities, paying their bills, have their own shit. Like, how many free
He's not
spirits?
making
How
it.
many free spirits you know sleeping on your couch? You gonna let a free spirit sleep on your couch?
He's running from responsibility.
He's
Yes,
he's running
Christina.
for himself.
I know.
He's running from himself and he's running
exactly.
from responsibility.
I've been saying that since day one. Like, damn, really? Like,
and it's breaking my
like,
heart.
time out.
Breaking my heart.
And that's the part that you can't understand. Time out. I showed you better than this. I'm the example. Even if I wasn't good, I'm the example of what not to do. Either way, I'm the example. The things I do good, you take. The things I do bad, you say I'm not going to never do. But either way, I'm the example. Time out. I'm not perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
I got problems. But I wake up every day wanting to work and provide for this family. I think about other people's feelings. I put their needs before my needs. I hold myself to a standard. I believe in. I have a moral compass that I believe in.
Moral code.
I want everyone to see me the same way.
Jackie, I swore that he would come home when he broke his foot. I swore he would.
Come on.
I swore he will come back once I was like, son, I really want you. Son, I don't want
and
you to
they're
leave.
telling him, my friend is
Son, I
telling
don't
him,
want you to leave.
go home. And you know what she said? She was like, I will take you to your parents' house and I will just leave you there.
Let me show you how deep it is, right?
I will call your parents and they will come here and you'll be stuck. Like, and she even said, no wonder why your parents was yelling at you about this shit, because look, you're leaving your boots in my house and my daughter's tripping all over them. Like, he's hearing it from her. Like, why does he make it seem like it's so big? Because he hears it from us.
It's nothing.
Go ahead.
It just hurts me because it hurts me. It hurts me because it's not like we're pushing him away. We're inviting him and he's running. It's like, son, come home. We got you. Whoop, where'd he go? Did you guys see him? I think that's him. Wait, I'm hearing stories from everybody else. How come he's helping somebody else's family?
That's
how come he's listening? How come he's listening to some other lady? That's not his mom.
Well,
how come she respects? How could he respect her but not his own mother?
No expectations. He can come and go as he pleases.
Yep.
So, can I say this? Can I put this out there?
As long as he helps her with something.
So, is she failing my son?
Yeah, that's what Christina just said.
More or less, yes.
So, I should be mad.
Yes.
I should be like, bro, don't let my son at your house. Right?
She'll probably listen to you.
But then, check this out.
But if you don't go there.
Where does that leave me?
Tony has slept outside.
We all slept outside.
Yeah, but now this dude don't care though. We slept outside because
he cares.
Time out. No,
he cares.
We slept up.
That was the worst time in his life. That was the most.
We slept outside because there was no other option. He slept outside because he's trying to prove a point.
Yeah, that's what's done.
There's a big difference.
That's what makes me really wonder.
There's a big difference in that.
Yeah.
He's trying to prove a point. Bro, you got no point, bro. Bro, you need to stop acting like you got it all together. You don't. Time out. You don't. Stop acting like you got everything under the control. Stop acting like you're normal. You're not.
Should just let me talk to Tony.
It's not a bad thing. Listen, not a bad thing.
Who is that, man?
I don't know.
716.
Could be Juju or something. I'm busy. I'm not alive.
It's not your daughter.
I can't sit here and talk. No, it would say my daughter's name.
Okay.
Time out. There's no excuses, bro. We're here with open hands. We're Rose. Like, Jack, get on the board. There's enough space for you.
Yeah.
I'm just at a point, like I said, beating myself over the head. I feel like I'm in a black hole. It hurts me. On one hand, I have a son that's so great, doing such great things, that's leaving. Then I got a son that just hurts me, and he's here. And it's like, goddamn, what the this shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like time out. We all got problems. We all got issues.
So listen, Tony's car is here, right? And Tony's car is broken. And right there.
No extension cord.
Tony's car is broken, and our yellow car is broken. So we want to get the junk cars out of the parking lot.
We turned that yellow car into the yellow car.
Go ahead. So we've been telling him about a month ago. We told him, Tone, you need to get your car out. You need to figure out what you're gonna do with it.
Like, honestly, you don't need our help, bro. Get your car.
Yeah. Not only that, but your car's in the way. You have to.
George, you're disturbing us.
Unplug the bottom one.
Which one is the freezer?
Unplug the bottom one.
Bottom one?
Yeah.
I didn't want to unplug your freezer.
Shut the fuck up and let us do our live.
Maybe you spit on me.
Oh, sorry, baby.
Really?
So.
Really, tiny white boy?
What was I saying?
These me.
I don't know, because George won't shut the fuck up.
I don't know if this fan is gonna mess this up, but
it might make it sound wavy and stuff.
Whatever. So anyway, he told him, you know what Tony said? That's fucked up. How is that fucked up? We need you to do something with your car.
Yeah, I was.
So anyway,
I'm about to get rid of all the junk cars in the driveway and to come get your car. Oh, don't touch my car. That's fucked up.
Yeah, don't touch my car. Leave my car alone.
Wait, what? You don't want nothing from us. Why do I want to hold your car? Time out. Why do I want your car here? You don't want nothing from us. Come get your car.
Yes,
Jackie.
Don't
touch my car. That's all I got.
Yes, Jackie, she feeds him.
That's all you got? Like that's all you got. You ain't got family? You just got the car. Come get your fucking car then. If it means so much to you, come get it.
The car don't even, he can't even
Bro,
drive.
I swear to God, bro. I'm so tired of this dude, bro. It's
So
like,
right, so
like all you are is a bundle of fucking excuses, bro.
so
Like, be a fucking man already.
I said, Daddy said you got 2 weeks to either come get your car or come get the stuff you want out of it because he's junking it in 2 weeks. Also, if you need your proof of address, blah, 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 blah. He said that's fucked up. So
Wait, tell me, I'm fucked up. I've been holding your car here forever. I don't need your car here.
So listen to what I write him. And he never wrote back to me, but I put, it's been 2 weeks already. You have 2 more weeks. Come get it. Come get it and junk it, and then you can get the money for it. I said, what else do you want? I said, what else you want? Then you could take then come get whatever else you want, and you can take the rest of your stuff. I'm not a storage. This is when I have went through emotions of being sad, angry, frustrated.
Yeah, me too. Like I'm ready to
get
out your way. Like
confused.
Let's just get out your way.
So
like
now,
come get your car, come get your money, bro. We're just gonna get out your way. Like, okay, we're the problem. Okay, here, get your car. Here's your money. We'll get out your way.
So listen. So then I said, I'm not a storage. You obviously don't need us or want to be around us. I said, I'm even wondering if you even love us. Like, if you want me to pretend I have no son, it would be easier if your stuff wasn't here, you know. You don't call, you don't come and see anybody. At this point, I'm hurt and I really don't know what the fuck you want from me, but your car is in the way and it has to go. I tried to be the best mom that I could. I did nothing to deserve all of this. I did nothing to deserve this. All I did was love you and love you for your whole entire life. It's one thing to have to live it's one thing to want to live your life and another to just disappear and act like we don't exist.
Which is crazy.
So I said, you'll figure it out, I guess. You're grown now and we love you, but you know that already. So that was the last thing I wrote to him.
That's weird, George. Weird.
Everybody knows that I worry about him.
Yeah, but I don't want to accept that he's a prisoner to his. I can't accept that. I'm sorry. I can't accept that he's
friends, right? We're friends, right? Yeah. We're good friends, right?
Yep.
I'm not gonna bullshit with you. I'm telling you this honestly.
I just can't accept that my son is weak.
He is weak because he can't accept he needs help yet.
How? How could you be happy with not being able to wash your ass when you want to? How could you be happy when you're not being able to like
doing it everywhere else?
Like, bro, I don't get it. Bro. I don't understand how everybody else. Yeah. I don't understand how you can go live with somebody else and listen to their rules, but you can't listen to your own parents' rules.
Because there ain't that many rules. He's probably got a couple rules.
He didn't have no rules here. Clean your room, be home at 11.
Yo,
really didn't.
That's terrible about the rules.
He really didn't have.
You had dinner, you had love, you had support, you had backup, you had family. Wait, you want to run from all of that for what? What are you running to?
For himself.
What is your end game? What is the end game?
His end game is he's running for himself right now, and he's scared to admit to it.
And here's what bothers me as a father. It's like, wait, time out. You want everybody else's help? Not mine. Not mine. I'm the only one that loves you for you. Everyone else just benefits off of what you provide. I don't know what you provide.
You know what? I don't even want him. He doesn't even need to come here. I just want to know that he's okay.
Like once again,
he is surviving and
I want him to have his own house. I want him to be a man. I want to be able to go visit my son.
I want to know that if I die,
I want to have a relationship with my kid, man. Yeah, for real.
That my son is gonna be okay.
Facts right there. If me and Melissa happen to pass away tomorrow, he's capable. How can we pass before knowing that?
I don't feel like that.
Yo, I got a question for you.
What? What's that?
Question for you, Melissa.
The other day,
the
other day, I'm gonna just tell them about what happened the other day, and then I'm gonna leave it, and then you can talk whatever.
That's what I mean. Such a black hole, right? It's like there's no happy ending in this conversation.
So we haven't seen my son.
No, for 2 months.
April.
3 months.
4 months.
4 months.
I'm gonna say after his April 20th was the last day.
We saw him on your birthday day. He didn't even bring his
Laylo's
mother
birthday.
a gift.
Laylo's birthday.
Like, bro, you didn't even.
No, it wasn't
It
my
was your
birthday. It was Laylo's birthday.
Yeah, but still, he went through. Maybe it wasn't that birthday, but still.
May
it
came
was Mother's
by
Day.
and he didn't give me nothing. He didn't call me. He already
Selfish.
told
Just
Kilo.
a fucking selfish kid.
So now, in my mind, this is the last thing that
I
happened.
taught you better than this, man.
And I broke down. Because at some certain point,
See that shit.
it almost feels like I don't have a son. And I went through this feeling before,
Fucking leave me alone, bro.
when he was gone, but I was always like in touch with him. It almost feels like I don't have a son, and it's almost like he wants me to feel that way. And so I was driving back from an appointment with Laylo. And guys, it was so weird. It was like the weirdest feeling. Like I saw a ghost. We were driving back from an appointment and I see this man, this boy, whatever, walking across the street, and he's kind of far. And I'm driving with Laylo. We're in the turning lane. And Laylo says, I think that's Tony. I'm pretty sure. And I'm like, no, that's not Tony. In my mind, I'm thinking he can't walk, right?
Right, because
So I'm kind of thinking that he's kind of safe. You know what I mean? Like he can't go nowhere. Like he got to be somewhere. I don't know. I'm just so afraid for my son. So I keep asking. You know, I asked Laylo. I don't think that's him, Laylo. Yeah, Mom, I'm pretty sure that's him. And then he says, "How can you not tell?" And I'm like, that's not him. He got a broken foot.
Yeah, he wouldn't be walking, right?
He wouldn't be walking. He can't. That's not him, Laylo. Mom. I'm like, well, Laylo, go that way. Go that way. I want to go see him. I want to go there. And Laylo wouldn't go.
Laylo's a sucker. Dumbass.
And I don't know why Laylo.
Laylo's dumb.
I don't know why Laylo wouldn't go. I can only
dumb.
assume that Laylo was protecting me
You're
because
stupid.
he knows that I'm really, really hurt. And he probably didn't want to see me go through anything.
Yeah, but Tony needed to see that. And he
So
fucked up. He made a bad decision there.
Laylo then, we turned the corner. And I'm looking. And then I see it. He was like, look at the way he's walking. That's Tony. And I start thinking like, that is Tony. And I see his arms and everything. And it's like,
Hey, stop crying. You're hurting me.
I'm sorry.
It's all
Anyway,
right.
he turns the
She got
corner.
let out, bro.
He turns the corner and he says, Mom, you want me to go back? I'll go back. And then I'm like, love, I can't go back now. I'm a mess. Like, I'm like this.
Ugly crying. Yeah.
And I said, but Laylo, that couldn't be him.
That's not him.
He was like, I'm telling you, Mom, I'll go back right now. It was him, Mom. And so I looked at him and I made sure that I could see the expression on his face. Like, and then I knew when I looked at him, I was like, that was really him. So then in my mind, I'm watching him walk, like his skinny body. And I remember seeing that he had one black shoe and one white. And so when Laylo had said he had the boot on or whatever was on his foot, I was like, yeah, it had to be him. So Laylo says, Ma, I'll drop you off. I'll drop you off and I'll go and see if that's Tony. So I come upstairs and George and Kilo are here. And I come upstairs and I'm broken down just like right now.
Even worse.
Yeah. And Laylo's out looking for Tony. And Laylo comes back and I said, did you see him? Was it him? And he said, no, it wasn't him. I don't know where he went. Or no, it was him. I know it was him, but I don't know where he went. I couldn't find him.
That's what he said. I didn't know where he went.
And it was weird to me because Layla was gone.
Like we knew.
It was weird
we
because
knew was lying.
I found out. He was gone for about 15, 20 minutes. And so I had a feeling like he was. So then later on, Laylo's not the type to lie to me. So it must have been like eating at him.
Yeah.
So later on, he comes out the bathroom. He still doesn't realize that.
That he snitched on himself. He's dumbass.
Comes out
big forehead.
He comes out the bathroom and he says,
"Stop picking at his forehead."
He comes out the bathroom and he says,
"That's just like how you feel about this."
He says, Ma, I just wanted to tell you that I texted Tony, and it was him. I texted him and I asked him, did he need a ride? And he said no. And I said, you know what, Laylo, he's so dumb. If that was
dumb.
him.
Laylo's dumb too, though. He's smart dumb, though.
I said, if that was him, I said, you know what, Laylo, he needs to get a cast put on him, right? And he says to me, I know, Ma. I saw he had a
bandage.
A bandage on
bandaged
it.
Up.
So I'm like, right there,
dumbass dude.
From where we were, you couldn't see
all that hair, dummy.
I don't want him to know that I know.
Laylo, you dumbass. We don't want you to know, though.
So I know that he saw him. Now, what he said to him, I don't know. Laylo's very upset at his
brothers.
At his brother. He's very upset at his brother.
But
that's
Laylo,
what he said. He looked at me when I was upset in the car. He looked at me. He was like, "Man, Ma, that kid is really messing you up, huh?" And I said, "Yeah, Laylo. That's my baby, just like you,
firstborn. Dumbass.
That's my son." So I saw him, and that was the last time I saw him. But it was
I feel for you, brother.
It was like it was a ghost.
I feel.
Thank you, George.
I feel
because it's weird, right? It's weird,
and like I wasn't supposed to.
Because we're proud of all of our kids. Listen, even though Tony's doing what he's doing to us, we're
listen
still proud
real quick. If your kids are fucking up, if you have kids,
embarrass them.
No.
Oh, my bad.
It hurts you to see the parents go through the shit.
It's stuff that these kids don't know what their parents go through.
No.
That's the real lesson. They'll never know. They'll never know the real fear that we have. They'll never know the real concerns.
No. You gotta have
guys, really? All you could do is pray. Pray and hope that.
So that's what we want to get to with the black hole. Like,
that's a black hole.
We all have a black hole in our lives. It's that one family member that you're always scared of. And then when you think of them, you just think of it. Just sucks everything good out you. But isn't it amazing how we don't abandon them?
You can't abandon them.
Isn't it amazing how you don't hold it against them? Like, bro. Like, I would never let nobody disrespect me the way you're disrespecting me. Like, we will be fighting in the streets. If anybody else tried to disrespect me the way you're disrespecting me, it's crazy how our black hole. What's wrong, babe? What happened?
I'm just reading.
What did you read?
Nothing.
Jesus.
I got a quick question for you.
I got a quick answer. Sex. Oh, go ahead.
Sexy.
God, I pray one day I don't come out here. And have to like say the unthinkable.
That's my.
What is
listen, guys.
And no, he's not. He's really not on any drugs. He's not on any drugs other than like shrooms or smoking weed. I can't think, bro. I can't think. I'm not that I even want to think. I can't fucking think. I'm done.
You guys just said a really touchy subject right there.
Well, like I said, it's going to be a trigger warning.
Yeah.
But for
no. Here, sit. I got it. I got it here.
I got it, George.
For me, I wanted to talk about it because it's been bothering me for a long time. But once again, this is the amazing thing. We all have a black hole in our lives. We all have a family member that we're constantly worried about, scared about.
I have a question for you guys.
And no matter how you try to think, all that person does is the thought of that person. All it
sucks
does
the
is
life out of you.
It just sucks everything good out of you. Now, and this is the dilemma as a parent, because you'll never stop thinking about that person. So we will always put ourselves through these weird emotional roller coasters, because we will never give up on it. Here's the funny thing, right? We will never give up.
You looking like that.
We will never give up on somebody who's given up on themselves. That's the crazy thing. There's the black hole right there. When you are not giving up on somebody who's already given up on themselves, it hurts me to think that's my son. That my son has given up on himself. Because we gave him all the tools that he would need to be successful in his life. It's really weird. It's really weird to witness somebody ignoring all the tools. And for whatever reason, in Tony's mind,
Tony wasn't like
he has his own way of
Tony
doing
was like
things.
me. Tony's like
let me explain something to you.
Wait, what?
Tony, she said.
Tony's more like Kilo than Kilo wants to match.
No, Tony's not like me at all.
Well,
with your attitude, you
Melly, remember?
Hold on.
Crazy.
Let me ask you one question.
Go ahead.
It's a quick question.
Yeah.
When you get mad at somebody,
He
how
sounds
long
like
do
a
you
young
hold the
Kilo.
grudge?
She
How
said he
long do you
sounds like
hold
a
the
young
You don't
grudge?
sound like a young Kilo.
Kilo,
Because
what
you know
made
what
you
the-
settle down? And
You know-
it wasn't. It
One
was
thing-
me, guys.
One thing about Kilo is that I always wanted to be the best version of myself. I've always wanted to be, no matter what circle I was a part of, I was always the man. Go ahead, George. Whatever. Go ahead, George. You talk. Go ahead.
No. I'm just saying. Don't have nothing to do with you. I'm just saying what you.
Go ahead. Say what
if
you gotta say.
If you're gonna try to pull the best out of me in a bad way, you're gonna get the best of what I got. But I'll tell you this much: I've never hit a female, or never hit a best friend.
That's good, man. That's great.
No, I can't see.
Tony is nothing like me.
He is like you in the music way.
Yeah,
In the music
way. Yes.
I mean, yeah. But
And with your stubbornness, yes.
but character-wise,
Character-wise,
nothing
no.
like me.
No,
Nothing like me.
nothing like you. You're easy going like guy like me.
I always wanted to be the best version of myself. I pride
Easy
myself.
going.
Listen, I will
Swallow
look in the
your
mirror.
pride.
I'm one of those guys that look in the mirror and be like, bro, you ain't shit. You need to be better. Tony's not like that. Tony is proud of who he is. He is. You got to see the pictures.
Yo,
Listen, time out. You got to see the videos. You got to see the pictures. This dude is proud of who he is. Like, this dude is sleeping on everybody else's
No, you're
couches,
right,
wearing
Robin.
everybody else's
Robin,
clothes.
you are right about that. Tony is hot-headed, and so is Kilo, yes.
Yeah,
They both are similar in a lot of ways, but at the same time, not. Because Tony's not like Kilo in certain aspects.
I'm morally driven.
Yeah.
I have a compass. I have a purpose. I have a standing. There when you're in my presence, bro, it's greatness. It's greatness. He doesn't follow that lead. He doesn't want to be great. He wants to hide from greatness because greatness requires responsibility. Greatness requires discipline. Greatness requires you checking yourself and constantly changing to the times. That's what greatness, that's what I am. That's what Kilo is. I want him to be like Kilo. I want him to think like a lot of things that I do isn't self-driven. I'm motivated by the others' excitement. I want my kids to be proud of me. I want my wife to be proud of me. What I do isn't for me. What I do is in coordinates with what my queen desires. I don't think it's just about myself. I'm not self-driven. I love myself. Don't get it wrong. I love myself. I love who I am. But that comes with under the authority that I'm providing for everybody else. I get what's left because my mom didn't give that to me. See, that's a defense mechanism. And when I was a kid, I wasn't given that love. So as a parent, I'm giving that love. So my son has it in him. My son has greatness in him.
Tony has a very good heart. Yes.
But he chooses not to utilize that part of him because it requires discipline. It requires responsibility. You guys said it. He doesn't want to face responsibility. That's exactly the problem. He's a 20-year-old man who still wants to be a boy. That wasn't Kilo. I was a boy who wanted to be a man. And I'm
sorry. I'm just trying to fix it.
And I'm self-made.
Is that good?
It's perfect, George. Thank you so much.
was just trying to be to you.
And I'm self-made. I don't know my biological father. I don't know the history of my blood. My kids know their biological father. They know their history. I'm giving you the knowledge. Am I wrong or are you wrong for ignoring the knowledge? He has it all in him. I taught him the right way. I showed him the right way. I love this woman right here.
I say that all the time, Christina. It's so strange how all of our kids could be so different, but from the same
It's amazing.
bloodline.
It is fucking amazing. Excuse my language.
So it is very weird because to me, Tony is, well, our kids are all a combination.
I'm not
all
giving
of
up
us,
on
okay?
Tony.
To me, Tony is
dumbass,
me. When
but-
I was younger, that was me. I would go, I wouldn't think, I would just I ran away. I 17 years old, I went with Kilo to Buffalo. I lived in an abandoned building with Kilo, no water, no nothing, no money. Could have easily went home with my mom, you know. I was a free spirit. I went with the flow, and I that's how I lived a lot of my life.
See, but that's what bothers me. It's like, yeah, you did all that, but I was still a man that wanted better and wanted to do
You
better.
did. You
Listen,
did.
for whatever
You
reason, my
provided.
son-
You provided.
My son
But at the
wants
same
less.
time, like
It's like,
Laylo,
it's weird. Like he wants
Laylo
less.
has my heart and those qualities, and has Kilo's drive. And
It's hard-headed.
Tony has
for it.
Kilo's stubbornness, and I think Tony thinks probably like how I thought when I was younger, like I'll make it, you know, somehow I'll make it. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. So at some point I do try to be like, you know what? He is my child and he will survive.
I'm not giving up on
But
Tony either, man. It just
It's
hurts
scary
more as a
because he is different.
He's stupid. Let's
he's
just say what it
different.
is.
He
He's
has
just dumb, bro. Like,
His bipolar.
bro, you
It's
dumb
very
as fuck.
visual. It's very visual when he's going through something. And I'm just afraid that he does need help. But at the same time, it's like if he gets help and he gets put on medication, is he gonna not take the medication? It's just scary. It's just all
something has to be better than what's
so scary.
For me, something has to be better than him only running from
Yeah,
me.
because I never, when I went,
Why is he running from
when
me?
I left my mother, I didn't want to go back. I was determined to
Well,
be like,
I
I'm
didn't
going to
wanna
be
go back
fine.
either. Yeah.
I'm going to be fine. I'm going to do it. I'm going to figure out a way.
There was no option to
I
go
was
back
a
home.
ghost.
Yeah, like, yo, there's no option to go
I
back
was
home.
a ghost.
Yeah, Layla was totally different.
That's what I mean. Like,
Andrea, on the other hand,
and you know what's
girl,
funny, guys? Sometimes I'll be thinking, Laylo trying to do all this extra to make up for Tony. Because that's how, that's
That's
Time
too
out.
much to put on Laylo.
No, that's how Laylo has always been.
Right.
He
Since
learned
was
from
a baby.
Laylo. Like, damn. I mean, he learned from Tony. Like, damn, yeah, they be hating on Tony.
Nah, Layla was like that since he was a baby.
Let me not do this. Let me not do
Nah,
that.
Layla was just like that when he was a baby. I mean, I don't know. He didn't learn to
Oh,
put himself to
Layla's
sleep at
hard-headed.
2 years old from Tony.
No, but I'm saying, like, he learned a lot of stuff, how to handle himself as a character,
Yeah.
character-wise, as a
Sure.
man.
As a man.
Like, oh, okay.
You don't fuck up and do
Dad,
this.
Dad thinks schoolwork is important. I'm gonna do good in school. Oh, Dad thinks cleaning is important. I'm gonna clean.
I always been.
But
He grew up
Tony
with me
is
cleaning.
this dumbass kid.
I think I just did everything for him. I really don't know. I really.
That's
don't
what
know.
I'm saying, ladies.
His focus is always
Listen,
off.
and this is a lesson to ladies that want to do too much for their kids. Don't stop. You're hurting them. Don't do too much for their kids.
Oh, you didn't mean tooth, Anne-Marie? I thought you meant tooth.
She meant to say truth, but then she said tooth.
Tools. She meant to say tools, and she said you gave him the tooth. I gave him the tooth too.
And that's the most confusing part of having a black hole in your life. You got the tools. You just don't choose to use them. And I gotta be a victim to your black hole. That shit ain't cool, man.
When kids grow up and ish gets tough, they're either overachievers or underachievers.
Or underachievers. And so we got the one. We got the underachiever. And now we got the and so time out, guys. So this is the dilemma, right?
Thank you guys.
So you gotta ignore the underachiever to focus on the overachiever.
Oh, you don't do it that
Is
way.
it right? Is it right that we're in our emotions and we can't praise Layla for the good things she's doing because we're too busy feeling bad about what Tony's doing?
Well,
It's almost like at this point, and it hurts me. It hurts me. No, it hurts me. It's like fuck Tony. Like fuck Tony. Like that hurts me, bro. To even think that, like, there are so many good things happening in our lives. Fuck Tony.
Yeah, my other kids are affected.
Fuck that black.
They are affected.
Everybody.
Layla was affected. He misses his brother. Layla was very.
Layla wished he was the older brother.
Layla
so he could influence
sad.
Tony. But I try to tell Layla, Tony's just a dumbass.
It really affects Layla and makes him
dumbass.
really sad.
Like,
that his brother just can't get it together.
I'm great. Listen, time out. I'm great. I can't reach that kid. I'm great, bro. I can help everybody else. I can't reach that kid. He's a dumbass. That's just crazy. So, to my thing for Laylo is, Laylo, don't think that you're extra special. Because you know what's going to happen to you, Laylo? He's going to become your black hole. I'd rather him be my black hole. Laylo, you're great. You're a fucking comet. You're a fucking shining star. You go fucking shine. Let your brother fucking hurt someone else. He's me and mommy.
It's still hard for him. He sees,
I got a question.
It's so hard for him because
he sees
himself so
Angie,
high. I can help him.
Angie asked me the other day.
He's a dumbass.
Angie, can you stop saying that?
I'm sorry. It bothers me to have to admit it. But the truth is the truth.
Angie asked me the other day, "Is Tony okay, mommy?" Like as if I'm keeping a secret from her. I'm like, "Yeah, baby, Tony's fine." Calling him a dumbass probably doesn't help. He doesn't call him a dumbass. He don't call him a. Tony doesn't. Tony doesn't know that Kilo's saying he thinks he's a dumbass. But Tony's actions are dumb. They are.
Come on, bro. You could try to make it seem like, oh, it's you, Kilo. No, I'm sorry, it's not me. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it's not me.
The saying is, you call the kettle black.
Kilo,
bro, if I got my hand out and you're not taking it, you're a dumbass. I'm sorry. If my hand's out like this and you're not taking it, you're a dumbass. I'm sorry if that bothers you.
So, the point Kilo is in right now is he's angry. He's angry.
No, he's not angry.
Of course he is angry.
No, you are angry.
I'm angry. He's sad. He's
disappointed. That I need your help.
Of course.
Come right over.
Come right in, dumbass.
What does it mean? Yeah,
what took you so long?
Dumbass. Let's go.
What took you so long?
Shut up, we'll leave.
You should have been here a long time ago, you dumbass.
Here's the thing about men, right? Men always tell each other the truth. If you're fat, we say you're fat. If you're ugly, we say you're fucking ugly. If we say, listen, I'm time out.
So are you fucking ugly?
No, see, women say that shit behind each other's back.
So
men say it in each other's face. That's why we hold ourselves to a different kind of standard.
Everybody
if I'm fucking up, guess how many of my friends are gonna tell me you're a dumbass?
I will.
If I'm cheating on Melissa,
I will.
This good ass woman, they're gonna be like, Kilo, you're a dumbass. And guess what? I'm gonna have to face.
Oh, Yamaha, don't start with that. Here he goes.
I'm quiet. Whatever.
What?
Yamaha said.
Question.
Yamaha said no.
Yamaha
said nobody cares about men. This is reality.
This is reality. Let me
nobody
quick reality.
That's what you said.
From a white boy.
What?
That's what you say. Yeah, you said nobody cares about men. You
always
say nobody cares about men.
Listen.
That's what he's saying.
What he's talking about is when it comes to court and everything else. This is a woman's state. Cut and dry.
No, I'm sorry.
Anne Marie said, "I'm gonna beat your ass, Kilo. You do that." No,
I'm sorry. Listen,
he's saying he wouldn't say that to a woman. He's saying men are like that with other men.
Yeah,
right.
You're not saying he would say that to a woman.
We could be honest with each other.
We could be dead honest with you.
We don't mind.
I hate you one day, but
you hurt my feelings. You hurt my feelings right now, but I'm gonna prove.
The day after.
Oh, I'm fat. Let me go work out.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a dumbass. Let me get smart.
Okay.
We hold ourselves accountable.
Well, we all hold ourselves accountable.
Like, I'm sorry.
What we say.
You see how men talk to their kids? They talk to their son different than they talk to their daughters.
Listen.
And men are held at a higher position.
Yeah.
Because we're supposed to protect.
Protect and save.
We're supposed to provide. We're supposed to protect.
Yeah,
like, we hold ourselves at a higher standard. You can't be this. You gotta be this.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that before.
Yes, that's what Kilo says. JD said men are like that with the world. Men get the short end of the stick and F it. Nobody cares.
Yeah, and of course don't care.
It's like they think that men don't have emotions because we don't base our reality over our emotions.
Okay, so I'm definitely assuming that Yamaha, you are a dude, a father, a man. I'm assuming. How can you weather the storm if your foundation is built in the sand?
If it's built in sand, listen. All you gotta do is be a man and just hold your breath.
He's agreeing with what you're saying.
And just do what you have to do. If you got a job, pay your bills, pay your child support.
And that's why
that's all it counts.
That's why as a man.
Yeah, he's a man.
Time out. As a man, you're a prime example of how you're supposed to hold yourself. You hold yourself accountable. There's no excuses of being a man. You have
keep it moving.
You have to provide.
I don't know.
You have to protect.
She's crying?
Yeah.
There's no other way.
Go ahead.
Come on, lady. I'll take you out. Come on. Go to the door.
What y'all sipping on? I was just sipping on wine and crying.
Jay. Your normal stuff.
You ain't got no more left there. Did you have 2 cups?
I had like a cup and a half. I did pour a couple extra in here, but I mean, he drank the rest of the bottle. He's a bigger dude than I am, but that's the thing.
Keep it moving.
That's the hardest thing about a parent, right? About being.
But I definitely want a man. I want a protector. Exactly. Nobody wants no man that's gonna be crying. All the
doesn't
time.
every woman want a man? Like, at least in my brain, I would think like every woman wants a kind of a guy that knows where know who he is. Knows where he's going.
Why is Lady barking?
He has morals. He has boundaries. He has self-awareness.
Get the duct tape for George. Hurry up.
No, this dude, shut the fuck up.
He's drunk.
That's the E&J, bro.
Yeah.
Nice, but
JD Jackie, right? My man is a man's man. Like a man.
And that's what you want. And that's the thing that for me, like, we're giving Tony everything.
Oh, add water to his cup. That's right. Nah, there ain't no. This is left.
It's done. And I bought that bottle. That guess what? Guess who's buying a bottle tomorrow?
He will. He won't. He won't have no problem.
You drank my whole bottle.
No man buns, Anchor. Anchor hates man buns on men.
I think
only because of one dude with a man bun. I love you guys. I really do. I'm really glad that we can have like these talks like this, especially when I really need it. Because usually I really don't talk about it. You know, I try to keep it in. I'll cry about
get off
it.
My chest soon.
Then I keep it in, but it's so hard to keep stuff.
And I know people have been asking about Tony.
Yeah.
And man, I really wish that I could give you a better, because you know what? In my heart, he deserves so much more. He really does. And it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart that he doesn't realize the joy and that he actually deserves. He's not a bad kid, man. He's a lost kid.
Lost soul.
And it hurts me. It hurts me as his father because he wants everybody else's help, not mine. And maybe that's why I'm so bitter about the situation.
Oh, Amy, you're gonna have to go back and see what we're talking about, because yes, you definitely came in the midst of anger because of a situation that's going on with my older son. So,
but I want you guys to know this though.
I don't blame you.
No matter what
for your comment coming in as Kilo is calling him a dumbass.
He's a dumbass. But if he ever came to me and said, "Dad, I need you," I'd be like, "Bro, come through. Come through. Come through."
You guys are doing it. You are an example of how to overcome together as a family.
Hope so, man.
Your boy Yamaha. We need more men up in this chat, guys.
I really hope that I'm setting a great example for him, because that's my dilemma. I feel like I am, but the results aren't there.
I can't even say Tony's making bad choices.
That bothers me.
It's that Tony's not making any choices. He's kind of just being
coasting. He's like a plastic bottle in the ocean.
Cruising.
Habaki?
But honestly, if you guys want my opinion, it really does hurt me that I can't reach him. It's one of my curses that I think I'll take to my grave. And I share this with Tony. Like, bro, I feel like I could never reach you, man. Like, I don't know what that is. It makes me feel like I'm failing him as a dad. Because I don't know. Usually you know your kids.
It's hard. Yeah, I know.
And you know how to motivate them. Like, honestly, I don't know how to motivate them. Because it seems like no matter what I do, it's the wrong thing. Like, I could give him money to fix his car. No, because
when he was here, he was really doing it.
I could give him money to fix his car. Good. I could give him my car to keep going to work.
Even when he quit his job,
I could be there. I could be there as soon as he needs me.
He's only 21.
But then he shits on me.
Yeah, he's only 21, but he's not like 21.
Wait, what?
A regular 21-year-old. And I only say that because he's rapid cycle bipolar.
Because he's allowing himself to be a victim.
It worries me.
To his disability. Everybody has a disability.
No, we never give up. I never give up on my
guys. Do not allow anybody to be a victim to their own disabilities.
Be glad he has no kids. I know. He almost did.
We all got black holes.
With Avery, he almost had a baby with Avery.
We all got black holes. We call them son. We call them dad. We call them mom. We call them brother. We call them best friend.
Lower it, George. Guys, hit the thumbs up. We got 38 people in Kilo's chat.
No matter how confused I am, and no matter how mad I am about a black hole, never give up. I'm not giving up on my son. He just doesn't want my help.
George.
I'm trying. I'm working on
this fucking guy.
I'm sorry.
So, guys, in closing, we all may have a black hole in our lives. Just get out their way and wait till they need you. That's where we're at right now with Tony. For whatever reason, he's ashamed of himself. And although I swear to God, that's cat. That's his excuse. And he's gonna live and die with it. But at a minute notice that he calls me and says, "Dad, I need you," my door's open.
He said, "Backhand, George, please."
Swear to God. 4 knuckles across the cheekbone. Like, God damn it, George. Cut that shit off, bro.
Who's backhanding me? Female or
all
male?
of us. All of us. We're getting in line.
I'll tell you this much.
It said, Jackie said, Kilo, I thought I was a victim to mine, and that's when you suffer the most. I guess to his disability.
That's how I feel. I feel like
it's like when you play the victim, you feed it pity. Just takes a bit to get stronger, to get out of that mindset.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for that. Because you're right. Because you know what? A lot of
times. They still want. You can't get off because they want to know what happened with the nipple covers.
Let's get to that. Let's change the subject. I know.
No, they broke it up.
No, you didn't miss the nipple covers.
In closing.
No. In closing, we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna open to see what he has to say.
So in closing,
don't say that, Anne-Marie.
So in closing of the black hole,
get another drink and a cigarette.
I want to make sure I stress that we all have a black hole in our life. And I know sometimes when we think about them, they suck all the life out of us. I want to encourage us to stay strong, stay the fight. Don't do too much. Do less. Do less. It doesn't mean we're bad people. It doesn't mean you're a bad parent.
It's so hard when you're a mother to want to do less. I want to do it all. Like,
I just want to encourage us. Don't give up. Okay? Because let me tell you, my son be giving me all the reasons why I should be like, yo, F you. But that boy came from me, and I will never give up on him. Even if Dad, it's you. Fuck it, it's me then. Get over it. And be better. So, that's in closing.
Your sister.
So now, before we end our lives,
What's up?
yes, let us begin with the nips. Because, you know, nothing makes me happier than thinking about a pair of nipples pointing right at me. You know what I'm saying, babe? That's a hint for tonight.
No.
George, you're going home early.
But you gotta tell. I just gotta tell her to go home.
Oh, you're sleeping out.
Oh, your mom said she's locking the door?
They already locked the door.
Oh. He said, who you telling?
Who you telling? That shit already popped up.
So the nip coverings is mad funny.
This.
Because wifey brought a pair the other day.
No.
And it's
No.
freaking hilarious.
No. I
This.
wanted.
It's freaking hilarious.
No, you put some
Whoa,
on.
whoa,
What the
whoa.
hell is this?
I don't know what that's why I asked you.
Tabula?
That's an L to the no.
Nothing. Just clear out of it.
I didn't know what it was. He kept on pumping up. Pumping up.
I just want to say how funny of a world that we live in.
No.
That
but
you can
I
just
want
cover a
to
girl's
talk.
nipples and she's
No.
not naked.
Okay, so
Really?
problem is.
Babe?
Hold up. You gotta let the real
Babe?
Problem is that I have some shirts that I hate bras, okay? And Kilo always got a problem with me not wearing
Yeah,
a bra.
but time out. No.
He has a problem with
I do not have a problem with the tatas out. In fact, I can't wait till all the kids move out so she can have her breast out all the time.
Well, George is here all the time. So anyway, I had to figure out a way.
Hold on. What do you say?
I can't be walking around my nipples hanging out with you here, George.
No. You don't talk to George about
So-
your nipples.
No.
George,
So, right?
shut your ass up.
So
My wife's talking about her nipples.
Stop.
Hello,
So
my wife's
I
about her nipples.
wanted to, find a way to wear certain shirts without having to wear a bra, right? So I bought those nipple covering things. Okay.
And boy,
But wait, they really look like kind of like skin.
just weird. Just
So I tried them on. I was like, babe, so if I wear these,
plop,
can
plop.
I not wear a bra?
I'm like,
And
I
like-
don't know. Let me see what they look like.
So I
Plop,
put them on.
plop.
Yep. I put
That's
them on
weird.
and I asked him, and he was like,
So you want to be
they kind of make you look like it's just a big giant nipple there now, but it's not technically your nipple, so I think okay.
So technically, she's
I'm
not
like,
naked.
so I don't have to wear.
Really?
So I
So
don't have to wear a bra.
if I put a penis plop on, I'm not naked.
That make the head look bigger.
I could be out there getting a full body suntan.
Well, they ain't
If I
gonna
plop
help.
the thing on my
They're not
TT.
gonna help rise my boobs, but
No, it's
So-
like 3 inch.
So wait, but there's a funny story to this, okay?
Alright.
Yeah, you
funny
won't have to go
story.
put them on and come back out.
Yeah.
Plop, plop.
So anyway, he says yes, I could
Well,
wear no bra, right? But then all of a sudden he comes
'Cause
out.
you know, I want to be
Take this
supportive
up,
and
take
shit.
this up, and
I
show
wanna-
him how you came out.
I want to be
You can't
supportive and
remove
shit. And I'm
my
like,
shirt
she's like, babe, I just got my nipple coverings. I'm like, well, let me see them. So she's like, all right.
You just ruined my faces.
And then there's these little things, because you know the areolas of the women are a little bit bigger than us.
Yeah.
We got these little baby nipples and shit. But women got these big ass areolas. Like sometimes they need a whole plate and shit to cover shit. You know what I'm saying? Like sausage and shit. Like you can eat soup off them breasts and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's just these flesh colored.
Kilo, you haven't heard of free the nipple?
Bro.
They're
No,
natural.
Oh, I'm all about free the nipple. I don't know
They're
why people
natural.
like me seeing everybody else's nipple though. That's the thing.
George.
Like if
Mama, I
everybody,
said George lifted up his shirt and it looked like a neon light.
like if I look at
Oh,
somebody
yeah,
else's
white
nipple,
boy.
that I just,
You need to get a tan, George. You gotta take your
Shit.
shirt off
I need to go out in the
Outside.
kayak and have a good time.
in the kayak.
In the kayak. Oh, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Take out a 30 pack in the
So
kayak.
she's trying- so
Good
she's
to
trying
go.
on she's trying on the nipple thing, you know, because it's supposed to be better and shit.
I was trying
It's
to
more
get kilos.
natural, you know what I'm saying? But bro, let me tell you, that shit is funny as fuck. Look like a little.
Pasty.
Go put them on. Go put them on, babe.
Bro, I don't even know how them shits is, bro. That's just
So he comes and take off that shirt. You got your tank top on?
yeah.
So he comes, right? Go get him, babe.
Why?
Go
bro?
get 'em so
That's
you can
weird,
show.
bro.
No, it was funny though. It was
Yeah,
funny.
dude, it was
So he
funny.
comes to me and he got his t-shirt. I'm just chilling on the couch doing something, just relaxing. He comes, he was like, "You notice anything different?" And he got his tank top on and shit. I'm like, no. Like, what am I supposed to be looking at? He was like, what do you say? What'd you say, babe? He's going to put him on.
Nah, I don't know what I was saying.
What'd you say? You said you don't notice anything different? He's all standing all funny and
no,
shit.
because earlier that day, my wife is like wearing this new shirt she got from Shein. And she's like, babe, I got the nipple coverings. Like this shirt is made so that way you don't have to wear like a strapless bra. Like you can, like you know, the back is out and then you can see everything. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, these things right here, blah blah, make it so I could be all natural. But yo, I gotta be honest with you, it made it look worse. You know what I'm saying? So she so like she put the shirt on, she took a bra off, and the shit is just like pointy and shit.
No,
like,
it wasn't.
It was mad nipply. That shit was mad nipply and shit. I'm like, damn. I'm like, bro, you could totally tell those are your tatas. Like this shit was like pointing to north and south at the same time. This shit was like,
I had it on there or no?
Because you know, titties don't just listen to.
Did I have them
That's
on?
why girls always fix their breasts. This shit just their nipples always go the opposite way.
You told me it was fine.
The nipple always be on some weird shit. But of course, I'm like, bro, them nipples is fine as fuck, girl. Like, yo.
Well, I'm gonna wear it anyway.
Let me tell you right now.
Oh well,
like,
I'm wearing them anyway.
Like,
you said I could.
I felt like I was asking, like, where's my sneakers and my shirt, and she was pointing with her nipples and she's like, oh, one's there, one's there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, no, this is crazy. So she put on the nipple things.
Yeah, we know that.
And then you couldn't see the nipple no more. But it looked like the areola was still there.
Oh, okay.
So we're looking at her shirt and we're like, damn. I'm like, damn, I don't know. I don't know if this shit actually helped this shit. Because no, you don't see the fingers pointing no more. But you just see these big ass plates and shit on your chest now. It's like I don't know. I'm like, I don't know, babe. I don't know. I think that
Madonna Vogue. No, my tatas did not look like Madonna's.
Bro, let me tell you. No, it didn't look like ice cream cones and shit. No. Nah, it was just like the areola was like, it was like if you put two plates there and it was like.
No, but like, you're talking about me without them.
Bro.
Are you kidding me? They didn't look like Madonna's.
It looked like you ever see when dudes are holding those flags?
No.
And they're like helping the planes go left or right. Like that's how the ships was looking. Like it was like left, right.
Oh, shit.
It was like up and down.
They were not.
The shit wasn't straight. Because listen, titties don't just go like they supposed to. That shit was like left and right, up and down, north, south, west, left, northeast, like southwest, northwest. It was like, every time she moved it, the shit just. She's like, man, how does shirt look? And I'm like, I don't know. Look like you pointing something out to me. I don't know if I should clean something or pick something up. Like
you so funny.
I don't know. So she put the plastic things on, and it just looked like two big ass plates on her shit. Like, okay, I don't know.
Like
I don't know what's better.
Like
I don't know if it's better if you pointing or just two plates there. Like,
I can't see your nipples, so I guess it's okay.
Bro, I'm all supportive. I'm pro breast. Like we're breast friends. You know what I'm saying? Like this is my breast friend. You know what I'm saying?
They're not that big. You're about to see them. You got them on?
Their shit is huge,
you,
nigga.
You got them on?
Nigga, let me tell you, them shit is huge.
You got them on?
Like areolas and shit.
Do you?
So later on that day, I'm like fucking with my wife because she spent the whole morning putting them on to me. And I'm like, God damn, like, bro, like, I'm like, yo, yeah, no, I don't see nothing. Like, the kids ain't home for another half hour and shit. Like, yeah, like, what's good? Like, we doing something? So what it is, you know, because I love my wife and I like to be playful. So I'm like, boom. So I have my shirt on. I'm like, got my tank top on. I'm like, babe, I'm straight, right? I'm like, boo, I look good. I'm like, babe, am I straight? She's like, what are you talking about? I'm like my shirt's good. Like everything look good and shit.
Yeah, it looks just like it did 10 minutes ago.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about. She's like, because I'm like, yo, because I lift my shirt up, I ain't naked no more. I'm like, I ain't naked no more, right?
So that's,
yo, what the fuck?
That's what they look like.
Yo, she was like, bro.
George was there too.
I was messing with her.
George didn't get to see it.
Hold up, you got him on.
Bro,
you got him on.
I'm like, babe.
You're gonna have
I'm like, babe, am I good to go hang out? I'm like, babe, am I good? She's like, she's trying to figure out, like, what are you talking about? I'm like, bro, am I good? Yo, what the fuck are these? What the fuck is?
Here we go.
What is these? What is that? I gotta put this on my eyes. Look.
Babe, I need that to be sticky though, bro.
I could be like, yo, nigga, I don't got one eye. Look, like, what the fuck are those?
There.
I'm like,
That's how
damn,
big
this
it
shit
is.
is huge.
That's how big.
Like, goddamn, what? I ain't naked no more.
Hold on.
So she, I only did it to make her laugh because she was going through some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Look at my. I'm like, but it was mad funny because she couldn't get it. I'm like, baby, do I look good? Am I good? Am I good? And then I flexed on her like, yo, I got the joints
I don't know
on.
if that's where it is. Anyway, this is what they.
Yo, I just lost 12 subscribers. I just lost 12 subscribers doing that shit.
Did it?
I hope you appreciate that shit.
So anyway, yeah, this is what it looks like. It looks like the color of a nipple too.
That shit crazy as hell. She's like, babe, you're gonna
drop
make
it
this
again.
sticky, not sticky. I'm like, what?
Hey,
There's
if
sticky
it
shit to
falls off when I'm wearing it, that's your fault.
I'm like, but I ain't naked.
But it doesn't.
So girls can look at me now.
But
I'm
it's
not
not.
naked.
It's not sticky right there, so it doesn't like pull on your nipple. Anyway.
Yo, that's right.
Anyway,
I'm
look
like,
what you did.
damn, they sell nip covers, bro. We need dick covers when we go to the beach. We can just be like, plop. We can be like, plop.
What Yamaha say?
Full body. Tail.
That makes a good drink coaster.
Come here.
Plop.
Well, if you ever wanted to know, this is what. Hey, Sherry.
Take it off and put the drink on it.
Midnight train to Georgia.
Somebody sent me
Yo, you stupid as hell.
I can't find it.
Yo, hold up. Oh, I don't want to get your table dirty. Plop.
There goes your monetization, Kilo.
Just when I thought I was cool, I had nipple coverings on.
Nah.
Changed the whole game up.
No, hold on.
Y'all see that, right?
Looks
Y'all
like
see that, right?
birth
It ain't
control
the
is
same.
not the name of the cup.
Bro, it ain't the same. You gotta see the nipple. It ain't the same. Told you. That shit is powerful right there. If
Did it
women
hurt?
wore that, you'd be like,
Did it hurt when you pulled it off your
Nah, I didn't even pull my hair off. That shit mad crazy. That shit's made gentle for
I'm gonna wear them
nipples.
tomorrow.
Who would have known? Who would have known?
It was a little mushroom covers.
No nipples were showing. You're safe.
I wasn't naked. I can take my shirt off, boy, and I'm not naked. You see that?
Yeah.
Because I covered the nipples.
Come on, George.
Because I covered the nipples.
The neon light.
Now, if I would have pulled my shirt off and I had like tassels and shit, and I started doing the helicopter,
That's next.
that's like $12 like that dude.
That shit won't be white no more.
Yo, let's make it rain on that dude right there. But no nipples. It's like, wait, time on, no nipples. He's an alien. He ain't got real nipples. What? What is that?
So anyway, that's the nipple story, guys.
That's the nip covering. Can you believe they actually sell that? You can actually buy that for your wife.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stop touching it.
Ladies, will you be mad if your man bought you a pair of nip covers
Why?
for Mother's Day?
Yeah, I would be so happy. Like, you are giving me permission to not wear a bra.
Like, we brought you lingerie and some nipple covers.
Like, I think like with this shirt, I wouldn't do that because I feel like
George is here. Don't
I
pull
feel
that
like
down.
I won't. George is here. Don't pull it down because you don't care about the people in front of us.
It's not our only.
So I feel like my boobs would be like down to here if I didn't wear a bra. But
and even so, if they
I
were
wouldn't wear
down
it
there,
with this, but with
if
like
you put the nipple cover
with like a
not naked,
strap on it, I would.
instantly not naked.
But you gotta make sure like it's
Not
not
naked.
like a really short shirt because then your boobs will come out the bottom and then. But you probably won't even know because you won't feel it on your nipple, the coldness, because.
So if you're black, they probably have black ones
They
like
do.
this. Because this will look weird. This will look weird if you was Dominican and all of a sudden it was just some peach nipples on your spine.
Hey, if that's all they had, shit.
Like, what is that?
If that's all they had was a real dark skinned one, I probably would have got
Pop,
it.
pop, like, whoa, whoa.
Would've.
And then I'm looking at a show like, well, it kind of looks like you got really big nipples now. I don't know if that really works good. Let me try that on my ping ping.
Oh my God. He said, yo, but with no bra, he said, yo, with no bra and you're walking, isn't it like they not that bad.
Thank you so much.
No.
She be walking. I'll be like, thank you.
No, don't try to go with his joke like my boobs be clapping. Now, they don't clap.
Yeah, we don't want nobody thinking about your boobs clapping.
Yeah.
They don't clap.
Yeah.
It's back.
They just...
They don't clap. They bounce. They don't clap.
Is it?
I can make them clap.
I want everybody...
I have made them clap. Remember? I have made them clap.
We don't need you to show how you did that. We want everyone to look at Melissa from the neck up. Please. Thank you.
On purpose, though.
Let's go back from the neck to the up. to the top of the head. This is all mine.
Do your wiggles
That's all
clap
mine.
when you walk? Oh my God! I wanna
Nah,
know.
they clank.
They
No,
clank.
They clank.
If
I move wrong, I get tripped up. And, oh shit! Oh damn!
It all depends on what you're doing.
They jiggle, not clap. That's right.
Every once in a while, they might just.
All right. I don't want to get too
That's
crazy.
too much.
I don't want
That's
to get
too
too
much. You're about to
crazy.
get demonetized.
I want to thank you guys for showing up tonight. Thank you for allowing me to be real. Thank you for allowing me to be honest.
And thank you for coming.
Thank you for your opinions. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna
Don't forget
rewatch
to
this
hit
live.
the bell, guys. And listen, I checked my analytics. A lot of you guys don't have a lot of you guys don't have your notifications on, your bells and your notifications
Really?
on my channel.
Really?
So, for Kilo's channel, make sure that you have your notification on. You hit the
It's
subscribe, you got your
right,
notification, and you hit the bell. Okay.
And once again, I want to thank you guys for even showing up to this live and being a part of us, helping us get through our problems.
Yeah,
Like I
we're
said,
getting off now.
We're here for the good. We're here for the bad.
Yeah, we've been out
And we're here
a
for the
while.
in-between.
It's been 3 hours.
Bells
But
are always on.
But I appreciate you guys for allowing us to have a safe place to be able to vent.
Mhm.
So I thank you guys for that, all right?
I'm tired now.
So on to the next live. Stay fly. Stay Gucci.
Stay safe.
Stay
Say you.
Stay you. George, fucked it up.
Do it
Let's try
again.
that again.
Yeah.
So on to the next live. Stay fly. Stay Gucci. And stay...
Bye.
I fucked it up. God damn it. And stay you.
Stay you.
Stay
Yeah,
fly.
say you.
Stay fly. Stay Gucci. Stay.
You.
Hashtag Flipsiders.
Hey, Flipsiders, have a nice night.
Bye. Have a nice night, guys.
Squad out. We
Hold
appreciate
pose.
y'all. And hold pose.
I'm sorry.